Wizards of the Coast hired us. We got you.
Give us $100,000 and 3 years to design it. We'll do it perfect.
Don't I have something else going on too? I have to cast that, and I can reincarnate. Was there something else that was going on? I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, you made grease at one point.
Right. Maybe those are the two things.
We're out of combat. Effectively.
Are we?
For now.
I don't think we announced that.
Nothing.
Alrighty. So we are down a Jesse for today, due to things happening. So we can still get all set in. And of course we are live.
Did you want help rolling him?
Yeah.
I got you.
As it comes up, we'll see what happens and where. It's easy enough. I just work on that.
Firefox. There we go.
Of course, that just randomly reset on me. Make sure we have live chat up, and we have audio, and we'll be all set as soon as this wants to actually load up. There it goes. Boom. So we have
Sound
live
is up.
chat up. All set as soon as this wants audio. There it goes.
You. I got some.
Live chat is up on Rumble. Join us on Rumble for live chat if you would like to say anything. Otherwise, we will get into this.
Sounds like you just cast fireball over there. What's going on?
But it'd be fun.
You can.
Right at our feet. Let's go.
Right at my feet, I cast fireball. It's a 4th level. At 6, 12, 18, 29, 30, 36, 38, 40 damage.
Does an 11 save?
No.
What about a 16?
16 does.
Alright, so I'll take half, and then on my turn, I'm going to swing at you 3 times.
Oh. Not looking good.
1 brings me down. 2 that saves. And then just
So it just makes it official.
And then you come back as a, who knows what, maybe a pixie?
and then I come back as a pixie? Question mark?
That'd be pretty good.
Instead of a natural body, you come back as a warforged.
How did this happen?
Right.
Come back as an ooze, so my body just like
You come back as a plasma. That would be so weird.
Right. It's okay. You're down for it.
It's like I feel bad because Jesse last week was like, "Do you just don't want to play a satyr anymore?" I was like, "No, I want my wild magic to actually do things."
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't care about this. I care about the magic happening.
It's like, someone kill me now so I can reincarnate.
Well,
maybe eventually I'll get it again and become a satyr again.
Right.
How am I? How did this happen?
We get to continue on our merry way, though.
potentially, and we'll see what happens. I do have a resume. Perfect. So, nobody but Blotch is bloodied.
Take a short rest. Keep moving.
Is that what we're going to do? Just sit down and try to take a short rest here?
We can move while he takes a short rest.
That works.
I'll just control the cart or wagon if anybody else needs a short rest.
I think I'll be good.
See, Blotch brought Cicatrix back up to full, so he's doing okay.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty much almost full.
I used that. I don't think I had mage armor cast, so I will probably do that.
Fair. Makes sense.
I have a cast during combat.
Well, I mean, that was the whole point. The fight happened, and it's like, well, guess now we're fighting.
And then I'm going to consistently concentrate on Blade Ward.
Just all the time. 100% of the time. Blade Ward.
Every minute.
Why not?
Yeah.
At least until I know we're pretty safe, because I know that the guy just kind of like ran off.
Did he run in the direction that we were going?
Potentially. Like he kind of came in, just showed up there, and then he did run off the direction you were going. So theoretically, if you guys continue moving forward, you will move right into wherever he went.
He also knows our exact plan, so if he wants to fuck around and find out again, I guess we'll have no choice but to oblige.
Unfortunately.
You're topped off, but a lot of you aren't topped off, correct?
Right.
Fuck is dandelion, amazingly.
Well, I don't know where this guy is or what's going on, so I will cast one more third level spell. Get this trickling in on us. And simply just dice. Oh, I know why. 'Cause I'm missing a bunch. Makes sense now.
Talk about Blotch.
Blotch is bloody and doesn't want to stay bloody because this guy can just walk up and kill me if we do that.
I'm pretty sure if I was at full health, this guy could just walk up and kill me.
We still have more healing potions and stuff too. I used one on
I have
Blotch.
tons of spells. And so he can just cast a third level spell. This is what he's going to do. Third level Aura of Vitality, starting with a tick on himself, get out of bloodied. Who else needs healing?
I do. A little bit.
About 12.
Cool. I'm up to full.
Who else needs healing?
Yeah, I'll take it. Might as well.
11.
Sweet. Almost. I'm pretty much full.
Then go with here. Keep rolling all 6s. With a 12. And 9. And I'm only gonna have one more because I have it. Another 6.
Full.
Everybody's at full?
Nice.
Yes?
So,
Yes.
Oh, good, perfect. We usually waste that a little bit. Rather waste some than have us walking around without full health. Cool. But that takes about a minute. You guys kind of gather your things. Was there anything in particular you guys want to
I'm not
do?
inspired.
You used inspiration, that's correct.
I don't think I used it, but it would have.
it lasts for an hour.
Oh, does it? I thought it was only a minute.
No. Bark inspiration lasts for an hour.
I'll last.
Well, then I'll hold on
Do
to
you
it.
still want to be inspired?
I do. I would love to be inspired, just in case.
Licked if he knew that guy or heard of him.
Ask who?
Licked.
Let's find out what he knows. With. Let's see, and he was told about that, so he's going to get advantage on that. But doesn't mean we're guaranteed. Let's get some rolls going. Roll an 18, which gives me. That would be 18. I do not know who this guy is offhand, but there are powerful criminals in this area. Lots of talk with them inside of some of the prisons that I've been in. They're on black markets, thieves guilds, assassin guilds, all the unruly things, but a lot of them either pay the Crown's End or they, if they don't pay the Crown's End, they will keep things mild enough that they don't get discovered.
Gotcha.
A lot of times they make sure that the work they are doing doesn't directly interfere with the work of the king and the kingdom of Solaria, and this keeps them enough on the radar that they can do the business that they have. But as far as who he is specifically, I have no idea. Just another adoring fan, I guess.
Sure, that's what we'll call it.
I'm thinking with adoring fans like this, you might be a liability.
I thought you understood that before you wanted me out of the prison.
Is there, what exactly is it we're attempting to accomplish here?
Having him guide us to the key of chains, or well, to the guy in the prison in the Underdark that has it.
Somebody hollowed out an old city, turned it into a underground prison where they're torturing people, and have said that the person who's, from what you guys kind of discovered, the person who is the jailer and like lead torturer of this prison is a drow who apparently was off on a mission while everybody he knew was murdered, brutally, drowned, with no remorse, women, children alike. And so he took years and years and hollowed out his old home and turned it into a place to inflict his wrath against surface goers who venture deep into the Underdark and get anywhere near his home as a way of punishing them. And you guys are going in the heart of that. And you're bringing the guy who drowned his family to guide you to the heart of
Look
that.
at that.
Yeah. So that's the plan.
Well, I'll see more of that.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Not at all. Let's go.
It's just a little excessive there. It's a little less right in the eyes. Again, I try to explain to you that me being in prison was not just punishment, but also to keep the peace. So now that I am out, you are peacekeepers. This is a mission you have signed up for.
And keep a little piece over there, and keep a little piece over there. If need be, maybe some pieces back there.
Our peacemaker.
I really tried my best, you guys. I don't know what else I could have said or done.
That guy was unwavering, that's for sure.
And you're damn good at what you do.
Just enough. If there were two of him, I'm not sure we would have fared as well.
No.
It was one guy who kind of did a bit of work.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's hope that a guy like him doesn't really have friends.
You guys can mark off a short rest.
Short rest. Let's go.
I don't know that he would have friends, but from the way he spoke, I would guess that he may have employees of such. I don't know for sure. Seems like he runs something, but his involvement would make you think that maybe he
I'll regain 3 of my sorcery points.
doesn't run a very large group.
And that means
He may not have friends, but he does have connections.
Yeah.
This is fair.
When we get back to town, we can sell all that stuff off. Try and see what money we have to hopefully make you really hard to find. Disguise you or whatever it takes.
A little bit of that would be beneficial. As you guys continue traveling, it starts to turn towards night. What would you like to do?
I'm definitely gonna set up the tower.
Instead of Gold Star? Not a bad idea.
now.
Let's see what I can do.
I also can't reincarnate anymore.
I would.
Oh, I can actually take a 10-minute ritual and get a little bit of information. What was
I
that?
dropped a ring thing over there.
Yeah.
He's over here.
Okay. Yeah, because I have Hunter's Grimoire, and I can use my. A new page appears in my Book of Shadows, dedicated to my quarry, When I recover physical evidence from a creature, a drop of blood, a strand of its hair, a feather, tooth, or claw, I can offer it to the Book of Shadows in a ritual that takes 10 minutes to perform. The ritual consumes the offered physical evidence as the name of the creature which it came from is scribed into the book in red ink. After this ritual, as long as you have the book on you, you have advantage on intelligence checks to make related to the creature. Additionally, I can spend 1 minute examining the page to learn one of the following facts about the creature. The page can hold only the name of one creature at a time, and you can choose whether to replace the name of the creature currently occupying the space on each page each time you complete the ritual.
Well, now did it give you the creature's name?
So I can choose creature type and alignment, any names or aliases it uses, its current distance and direction from you, any vulnerabilities or flaws it has, whether or not it's wounded, whether or not it's suffering from a condition, such a curse or similar effect, as well as the nature of that effect. So, what do we want to know? Just need a little bit of blood from, I guess, your axe. Has probably the most on it.
Sure.
It will consume the axe in the process.
On second thought.
Right. Just. What do we wish to know about this person?
I don't think we need to know if he's wounded. His name, like an alias, might be. If we were able to rest up, I'm pretty sure he's.
I'm sure he's no longer wounded.
Yeah, so I'd say like flaws and weaknesses.
So we can
Or his
look
name.
for any vulnerabilities or flaws it has.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can look at names, aliases, type, and alignment. Current distance.
Current distance would be good.
1 foot behind you. What?
Of course, yeah. Oh. It's,
Right, you're right in the jugular again.
something that mentioned about he has hirelings,
Probably. I mean,
so he could be long gone and just said, tell them all about us.
this is true. Who knows what it is that he will do? It's up to you guys. I am but a humble servant.
I've always been a fan of names.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Dude. Classic.
Let's learn his name.
Let me just
That way
look
we
at
can
this.
find out more about him just by asking around.
I'm gonna see if there's anything else in Hunter's Grimoire. Because if there's a chance, if I can just spend a minute and do each, we can find out more information about him. But I don't
I
know.
was gonna say, I don't think you just pick one. I think you.
It says the way it's written. It says when you add the name, it consumes the blood. And then you have the advantage on intelligence checks. And then after that, it says you can spend a minute to gain the information on one of the following. So I just want to double check, see if there's any. Let's figure out where that comes from. I'm seeing Hunter's Grimoire here. You're going to give me back to the tone feature, my prerequisites. You're going to tell me where it came from. Where's my source? Nope. Let's do it this way then. Or not. How tries to say that there's nothing found. And it's like, well, it's clearly on D&D Beyond. Hunter's Grimoire. It looks like you failed your investigation check. Really?
That's always a fun one.
It's like, no, there's nothing on here for that. It's on your character sheet as an ability, but
Otherwise, doesn't check out. Can't do it. Best I can do is you roll the now one. Cool.
well, just tell me where it comes from. It's difficult. Let's see if I can find it here. I'm guessing that it's something that they freaking dropped because it's something he used to have, or he's had forever. And of course, they have to go through and just be like, oh, we're gonna just completely change all the locations. Are you giving me a source? You're not giving me any source. Hunter's Grimoire, back to the tome feature, and then even when I'm looking at it, let's look at it this way: Hunter's Grimoire, back to the tome, and see what it says. Because apparently there's just no information on this anywhere. Ah, there we go. It is. Well, there's that. New invocations, Feral Transformation, Hex Shredder, Primal Summoner, Hunter's Grimoire. Yeah, it says you can just learn one of the following facts about the creature. There's no things that says you can redo it. It says the blood is consumed to add the page to your book. Not very in depth on it. It's a Humblewood homebrew thing, apparently. I don't know how he got Humblewood in there, but it's there. Because he has all the tome stuff. But yeah, so I can only choose one. And then I can't do it again. So what is the one that we want to go with?
I mean, we're definitely going to encounter him again, so I think it'd be best if we knew his weaknesses.
It's going to let us know if he has any vulnerabilities or flaws. If he doesn't, I mean, it's just say
that would be
no.
kind of a waste.
What vulnerabilities do you have?
Everybody has a vulnerability or flaw.
I
Whether or
think
not
it's
we
more
can
so
exploit it,
talking about
I think
exploitable magic.
Right.
whether or not we can exploit it or not.
I have no vulnerabilities. That's
I'm
true.
completely vulnerable all the time.
I do. Damage. I hate damage. Don't damage me.
Do you guys have all night?
He
I can
just
talk to you about
agreed
all
to
of
it,
the
so
stuff
uh,
be very vulnerable about it.
Clef now has vulnerability, all damage.
Dope.
Be careful what you wish for.
Dope.
I don't want to take that agency from you. That would be rude.
Vulnerabilities don't like it.
Yeah, a lot of people have defenses against stuff, but not a lot have vulnerabilities. So We can try so, if that's what we wish to do. We can assume that he is potentially still slightly wounded, unless he's healed up. I don't know of any condition, curse, or similar effect that would affect him. I feel like, yes, creature type and alignment, names or aliases, uses, or current distance would probably be the only ones that aren't subject to change. This in the next hour.
It'd be nice to have some dirt on him when it comes to it.
So what is your decision? I'll let you guys decide.
His name and where he's at.
Yeah.
Can't do both.
Oh, that's
Can do
right.
one.
You can only do one.
One.
Name or aliases or location.
As much fun as being to know his name, I'd really rather.
Know his location.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just to be safe.
Just because we're sleeping out here.
If we find out his location and he's not right here, if he's here, then that's good to know. But if he's not, then that's it, and that's all we know until
That's also good to
we
know.
get more blood from him.
No, I agree. Knowing where he is right now would probably be beneficial. That way.
Since right now we're stuck out here.
I was like, if we know a name or aliases, there's probably little other people are going to be able to tell us about him.
I will try
Depending
harder
on-
next time to collect blood on more things. And my sword might have a little bit on it too.
I still could only do the ritual on him once. Theoretically.
Well, then I guess location it is.
So if we'll find out his current distance and direction from us. Looks like he's about 10 miles that way.
Damn.
Get the scoot on. Okay.
This is, I mean, you guys have traveled, you're about to set up for the night.
Yeah.
So
But damn, 10 miles in like what, 4 hours?
he's moving at a significant faster pace than you guys are.
Yeah, you can say that.
So again, we are dragging the wagon and
So-
moving at a walking speed.
Anybody know what is 10 miles in that direction?
Road.
He's on this same road.
You that direction. If you
Pretty
went 10
much,
miles
yes.
that way, and you're looking at, and it's like you have the road off to the north of you guys. You can kind of see. I said north. Yeah, kind of to the north of you guys, because you guys are moving along this way. If you traveled that way in kind of the direction you're thinking, like the distance of the road, and that he could be on the road or near the road. You know that traveling on the road, you're going to travel at a faster pace as well. You guys are attempting to bypass being seen.
So, much fun. Well, if he's traveled that far, and only that amount of time,
I mean, you guys
He-
have traveled a good
Right.
amount as well in that time. You're thinking,
who's to say that he couldn't, while we're sleeping, make the trek back while we're sleeping?
Good.
absolutely.
Or maybe he's setting up an ambush for us.
If he's that far, he used some sort of magics, probably, to get at that point.
Might be trying to set up some sort of ambush. There's a possibility that we might want to change the way we're going.
He was able to find us out in the middle of nowhere. He will continue to do so.
Just thoughts. I feel like we do need to rest, though, because if we do encounter him again, it's not going to be fun. I'm sure.
Not in the slightest.
Your
Rest or
definition of fun and my definition of fun are very different. I think it would be quite fun.
Well, at least for now, we know that he's not around, so we can at least get some sleep. And at least with our tower / tiny huts, we're pretty safe.
Well then,
I vote to rest.
let's get some rest and continue on in the morning.
Agreed.
So then we're setting up the Galder's Tower.
Yep.
Perfect. How do you want to do watch?
Clef's not going to participate in the tower. He will be off the side of the road, trancing, watching.
I guess I'll take first watch.
I could do the middle watch if you would like. Get you full sleep.
And I'll do a third. And we have a fourth one as well.
Clef will do one. He's already out.
It might be useful for multiple of us to be out here if it's just one, you know. If multiple of us are out here at a time, you know, if it's just one, he can come up and probably kill one of us at a time.
One hit.
This is true. We only really had the advantage.
Him being
on
an assassin could kill one of us while they're standing next to the other one, and the other one would not know.
It is possible.
One attack, he literally almost one-shotted me. So
Yeah.
only off by 4 points.
Yeah.
It's okay. I know of a rogue that would take down bosses in just a couple of hits.
Oh, I've read about him in the old tales.
I feel like the rogue I remember got taken down by bosses more than anything else. Maybe I'm just thinking of it differently.
He's now a devoted follower of some turtle.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that was like a weird chapter.
Has he
in the
died
book.
again? It's weird how that happens. He really just not here. Owens why because I'm going for type.
I guess it's more of he does a bunch of damage the first turn and then gets incapacitated probably for the rest of combat. Is normally what happens.
Yeah, he gets his assassinate off and then kind of hangs out for a little bit.
Which I mean, kind of balances out.
He's so used to killing things in one hit. When he doesn't, it just doesn't work out for him.
It's like, I don't know where to go from here. He's still alive?
Wait a minute.
I really love when they delete things that I paid for. there's no more creatures in that fucking book. Yeah, but we're gonna update it soon. So since we're doing an update on the new fucking book, we're gonna get rid of all the old ones, even though the new one's not out yet.
That you already paid for.
Look, I had monsters for you. My entire thing, where are they? Oh, well, that's a playable race now, so we don't have to give you any fucking examples of them. Let's see if I have to do it this way. They don't even show me no subclass anymore. They just deleted the monsters, pull up in the encounter, and it's empty. I'm like, that's what I fucking was looking for.
It's always really fun.
And I know it's because they're dropping the new Eberron book, and I had old Eberron monsters in it. Whoever's on first watch, I need perception.
Perception.
17.
Seems like nothing really going on.
Good.
Do I have a physical copy of this old book? We don't. Of course I don't. I got some stuff, but where am I? I don't need character creation. I get it. It's a playable race. You also had fucking 5 different creatures for it. They're doing this new thing now where if it's a playable race, instead of giving you like versions of it, they just go, oh, just apply the NPC template to any of them. I'm like, well, but they're not all NPCs, and like things are creatures in the world.
Right.
But just apply the NPC.
So I mean, you have to just roll.
So they're just going to be merchants. So you guys are going to have a group of merchants that are going to walk up to you and just be like, hi, would you like to buy wares?
Cool.
No? Okay.
Actually, this is perfect.
Now that you mention it.
Funny you should ask.
Do you happen to have this? Yes. Fuck yeah.
Here, watch. So we're going to do this. Let's see what they have here. Let's try this. Suppose I have to do this, and then I'm going to have to change it. Love it, love it, love it. Like even orc. You just put an orc. You have legacy, and then it's flea mortals, 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 flea mortals. There are Lord of the Rings. There's not one single non-legacy orc creature available anymore.
What the fuck?
Unless you're using third-party content. Lord of the Rings or Flea Mortals, and I don't have either of those because those are non-partnered content. But apparently, orcs aren't monsters in D&D anymore.
Wow.
Interesting.
Because they're a playable race?
Basically.
Well, it's super racist if players are fighting orcs, don't you remember?
Mm-hmm, I know.
Get this proxy moving.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's so good.
Where I lose my mind.
Actually, no.
Yes. In case you were wondering. Counter.
Reverse it.
Yeah. Megalith, Orchard Jelly, Ogres. No orcs. I knew they were doing some stuff with that, but like,
Wow.
I didn't realize they were going to delete all my old stuff as well.
Yeah.
That's really fucking dumb.
Yeah. So let's grab my old monster manual and see if this still has some of the fucking monsters that I had. Because if not, I can do that. I can always just take these guys and give them an upgrade. Literally had stuff for when you guys were coming back up through this area. Wasn't supposed to be orcs, but I was like, well, orcs are close enough that I can reflavor orcs. But no, I can't because those are gone too. You're like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 monsters on there for orcs. Maybe that will work. Maybe I can find that and reflavor that. So we're just gonna have to reflavor stuff. So let's do it this way. Because those aren't even in here. Although that might work.
The good news is, since orcs are a playable race, we won't be encountering any of those.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. Just to make it fair, if for some reason we all die, we'll all choose orcs to play.
Sounds good to me.
They're
Make sure.
playable race.
I found something that'll work in place of what I wanted, but yeah, this will work. What'd you get on your perception again?
17.
17. Nothing highly noticeable in the initial area. When you're setting up, also Cicatrix, give me your survival.
Survival! Whoa. Let's go. It's not bad. I think it's at 18. 19.
19. In your 19, you're noticing there's definitely some maybe not heavy foot traffic, but there's definitely some movement through this area. Shouldn't be anything too detrimental, but you're definitely noticing that there is some movement through the area that you guys are setting up at.
Some form of like humanoids or something?
Yeah, humanoid. 19 you said?
Yeah.
Multiple types of humanoid. You're noticing probably 3 different types, if you will. And they seem to be working in a group. How was that not in here? Where did he go? Oh well. Oh, I have things. Yeah, they're definitely they're like moving as a group, and they have like the similar like type of clothing and like foot wraps and like boot type setup. Doesn't look like it looks kind of more primal clothing as far as like the footprints left, but in that you're noticing that yeah, there's definitely 3 different types of these creatures, primarily based off of size. That one's in here. In here, he's not in there anymore. I know we were using them the other day, but where did they end up in? I'm not sure where they would have ended up in. I can use something else though. These aren't right either, but we'll make them work. I need 3 things like this. Give me these many. That's not perfect. How are you in there? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that one. That's fine. Not really noticing anything crazy on the first watch though. Who wants to take into second watch?
I'll do second watch.
Nose maybe? Nope. No idea how those guys disappeared. I have a couple of them. They're the monstrosities, aren't they? No. No idea where these guys ended up at. They should be in that box, but they are not. And then sword fighters down here, and Row's up here. So maybe if I find out where, that's fine. Let's leave it be. Doesn't matter. These ones will work. Who is going to take the second watch?
Me.
Give me a perception.
I'm gonna give myself advantage. Which is a good thing I did. I think
You
12.
can't give yourself advantage on that.
I think it says any D20 test.
Fair. It's because you're not going to be like sitting out for like 2 hours just being like wild magic. You know what I mean? This is a passive. It's me letting you attempt to get better than your passive because your passive would automatically fail. If that makes sense.
Right.
So it would just be a flat roll.
That'd be a 8 then.
Put the second floor a little bit further away so you guys can see. Oof. Is that 8? you've got the wagon set up outside. You are resting inside.
How wide is this road?
Hmm?
How wide is the road?
Well, you're not on the road. You guys are traveling a decent
off on
ways
the
down
side.
the road, kind of just traveling through the
So we're not on the road.
fields. You're not on the road. No. You stated you wanted to be away from the road.
Yeah.
That way you could
Have no witnesses when we die.
have no witnesses when you die.
Nice.
No. Being away from the road means that there's less encounters with people who might recognize your group. Sleeping on the wagon with his dog tied up on the wagon. You're trancing outside of the building where kind of you want to be. Over here?
Yeah.
No ways out. He is tucked in there. Just got to kind of just be out watching. So while you're keeping watch, where do you want to be?
I'd be kind of walking around the tower and stuff. Mostly all over here somewhere.
And Licty's at the roof again.
Mm-hmm.
Is he doing the bubble?
He will have the bubble up on him on the roof. Very opaque, so you can't quite see through it very well.
But doesn't it like dome over the entire
It'll kind of
hut?
bubble around the hut.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
What we're looking at. 6. So we group check at 5. And we got 3 of them coming at you. And yeah. So they're gonna get in pretty close before you guys are gonna notice anything. Where the stalker coming in all 4 directions.
Well, shit.
Oh, Alex, give me a history with advantage.
Some Johnsy. Oh shit! I think that's 16. Oh, it is a 15.
15. Yeah, you're thinking some of this tracks and this movement is probably shifter stuff.
Okay.
Not 100% similar though. It's not. It doesn't look like Johnsy. So you're thinking this is potentially a different form of some sort of different type of shifter.
Bird.
But at about that point is where you guys will notice that there's creatures moving in along the grass for you. The 2 of you guys are awake. Everybody else is asleep. You have 1 action, 1 round. What do you want to do?
Someone just holler out, "We should wake up for this event."
Guys?
It's only live chat. There we go. quite shutting off on me. Okay, in that case, Blotch, Velnock, Cicatric, Magus can all give me perception checks to see if they wake up. Just flat.
Wow. That'd be a 19.
For Magus?
Magus got over a 10. He has a bigger plus than I have. That's a 16.
16. Cool. Then you guys are all starting to wake up, but we're going to have this first round kind of play out.
Yeah, I got a nat 1 for a 4, so
But you're not waking up.
not at all.
Yeah.
I am
Ouchie.
out.
Velnock is napping
Yeah.
after getting completely fucking shanked the day before.
Oh yeah, my
Makes sense.
jugular, I'm like, oh, I just want to sleep.
Yeah. So that will be initiative.
Can I still roll initiative even though I don't wake up?
Because you're going to get a chance to try to re-wake up at your initiative.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, you're not going last. Don't worry about it.
Okay. We're getting close then. You're gonna have to try to go later than me.
Clef.
8.
Good. I like the people outside who are awake going last.
Yeah. Fucking
13.
13.
Hey
Cicatrix.
guys, right this.
19.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me fucking bomb my fingernails.
Magus.
17.
Tarquin.
2.
Oh man.
Man.
I rolled net one.
Cicatrix.
Hey guys,
What's going
guys.
down?
You're hearing some shouting from outside.
Yeah, fucking tacking it.
Not really sure what's going on, but you just kind of hear.
Tarquin turns his back to them.
There.
Why aren't these people getting out of the door?
Definitely spend 25 moments to stand up, open the door.
30 get you outside. And you're seeing people coming out of the grass in pretty much every direction you can look.
30. Let's see here. 35. Closing the door behind me loudly and taking a 10-foot or using 10-foot movement to leap. Bonus action rage. I am gonna leap. I want to be between Tarquin and those guys.
Right there.
Is that 30 feet?
Just standing there,
Oh
tapping
shit!
this,
Fuck it, I'm gonna go that way.
tapping his
'Cause
hoof. Just
I want to get up onto them. I mean, I have 45 movement.
You have 5
So
more.
I have 5 more
movement.
feet, yeah. So I'll step 5 feet and engage with them.
Okay.
And the guy on the right side gets the first reckless attack.
Sorry,
You okay?
Yep.
Sorry, bro. AC 23.
You're talking about this guy?
Yeah.
AC 23 is a hit, yes.
24 points of damage.
24 points of damage on him. Perfect.
Second attack. AC 17.
Is a hit still.
$14 points of damage.
Okay. Looks like he's bloody.
That's all I got.
All right. Bring us here. Move into there, and we'll block off. You just came in and hit him. He is bloodied now. Let's go ahead and throw 2 longbow attacks into you. First longbow attack is AC 11.
Wow, that's a miss.
Yeah, I have advantage, so it makes sense. Hey, AC 19.
That hurts.
9 points of piercing damage.
4.
And then he as well. I got you're over there, you're right there. And you're coming up here. We'll throw 1 shot into you, which is a miss at AC 9. Lots of numbers under 5 on my dice today. And the second shot into you, Alex.
Yeah.
16.
16 is a hit for sure.
9 points of damage.
4.
And the last guy moves in, sees you. You did that. I'm going to pop 1 shot at you, 1 shot at you. So 1 shot at you. Double 3s isn't going to do it.
Damn.
Love having advantage. And then not advantage against you, but I'm rolling against you, so let's see. Hey, there's an 18.
Oh, that'll do.
Before his
Whatever.
bonus.
Whatever your bonus is, 18 gets the job done.
Mhm. That's fine. I found the 3s on my damage dice.
Damage, okay.
So that'll be 7 points of damage. I'm rolling 2d8 to start.
Not bad.
So before I had my bonuses. Magus is up. He's not up though.
Yeah. Up, but yeah, movement. You will spend fucking 25 of it just like I did.
Hmm?
Stand up. This is the little leap thing. Is it a bonus action leap or what is it?
I believe so. Bonus action. Rabbit hop, bunny hop.
He's got darts. He'll
Do the darts.
20, range 20. He'll move, well, I guess like 15 feet that way. Yeah.
He still has 5 feet. He could engage in melee.
Oh, I guess he could. Yeah, you're right. Hello. Yeah, he'll run right up to that guy. Why not?
Absolutely. B, C. How are you?
Yeah, I guess we'll start off with a little attack here. Unarmed strike. AC 26.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It's 11 points of damage.
He runs up, punches that guy pretty well.
Second attack, right? Because he has 2 attacks. You have extra attack? Does he?
Yeah. Yeah, he does. So he's 2 attacks. When he takes his attack. And then he can bonus action do a 3rd attack, or spend a focus point and do multiple.
Well, AC 11
Nope.
probably isn't going to do it. But yeah, I guess
on par.
might as well spend a focus point.
Yeah, he gets back.
After he finishes a long or short rest, goddamn.
Hmm.
So he only has 7. So he'll spend 1. Flurry of blows. So 2 more. Jesus. AC 14?
14 is a miss.
And there we go. Way higher. AC 27.
That is a hit.
Same thing. 11.
11 damage. He is bloodied.
And I guess when he flurries, he can do a thing if he wanted to.
Yes. He gets to, because he hit with one of the flurry of blows, he gets to choose which one of the 3 things he wants to do. He can addle it so it doesn't get attacks of opportunity. He can push it, or he can knock it prone.
Does this guy look big and burly, or does he look lanky?
This one's a little more lengthy. They seem to be moving in. It's kind of hard to really tell, but it looks like there's kind of like a bigger one and a kind of more like one that just seems to have like hide armor, like kind of packed onto him pretty heavy. And then another one that seems to be a little bit more nimble. And then there's a couple that are very nimble that are coming in and shooting arrows.
Well, yeah, I'll do a push. I'll just try and push this guy.
Cool.
DC 14.
It's a strength. No, he'll get pushed back.
15 feet.
Knocks him back. Velnock, there is some noise outside. You're sound asleep, but at the end of your turn, if you want to try to wake up again, go ahead.
9.
9. Kind of like, oh, guys, quiet.
Guys, I'm trying to sleep. I still have a hole in my jugular. It's still not fully closed.
I was going to do my warriors. I also got 1 warrior there.
Tarquin, stop training. It's nighttime. Go to bed.
No time for sleep. I need to get stronger. Even if it's artificial strength due to my gauntlets.
Hey, strength is strength.
There. We are going to. Yeah, I'm going to start with that.
Oh, gosh.
One of these. One attack against you, Ox. 14?
14's a hit.
14 is a hit.
So you're going to say 13 plus 2. But no.
No, I just have to look at which attack he's hitting you with. It's only going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
4.
You're now also grappled.
Oh, what did he hit me with?
Mm-hmm.
His hand?
He seems to be using some sort of like kind of grabbing. Yeah, just kind of coming in with a grabbing attack. And because you're there,
This is funny.
there you go.
Yeah, you're right where I want you.
He's a straight, like, I mean, he just manhandles you. You're kind of like thrown off weight, and he just pulls.
Strength to move a fucking
Yes,
several 100-pound dude?
I can-
340-pound guy?
I can move you, and I don't have to spend extra thing. Literally have the ability to just straight be like, actually, you're coming with me.
Fair enough.
Shit.
Goddamn.
There we go.
They're not as big as the other ones, but like This is the small one.
Right.
Like he's still.
Picking you up for a hot day.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And then I've got
Stop taking me away from my friends.
one from you,
Really
John,
wanted to die today.
which is going to be AC 12, 13. AC
Not-
13.
Not doable. No.
And then I've got one on.
Nice.
I'm just going AC 14 again. And that's going to miss him, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
miss.
he's a 17. So let's miss. And then my last guy. Is going to throw a hammer at you.
It's hammer time?
Stop.
Is that what you're telling me?
Hammer time.
AC 8. It was very
boy.
helpful. These guys.
Stop. Hammer time.
Move in. Bonus action, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. 13.
13. That is what you need on the nose. So you don't get double grappled by this guy. So this guy's making an attack. It's fine though. He still has advantage on it because of you.
I'm reckless.
But I get to make 2. He's coming out and he pulls out just a big spiked kind of club-looking thing.
Good, I'm all for it. Let's go.
You're guessing it's a morning
It's the
star.
old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Beat each other to a pulp.
17
Absolutely a hit.
and 22.
Definitely a hit.
First one is 9 piercing damage
4.
and 10 piercing damage.
And 5.
And then this guy's moving as well. I'm just going to do double move. He'll get over here. No, actually, I can get to right there. That's 35. And then I'm going to do a bonus action. I need a dex save from you.
Sounds great. Here we go. Dex save, not one.
Oh. 40, 45, 50, 60.
Guys, it's happening again. That's my second that one in a row. I rolled that one for initiative, that one for.
He just comes, you see this big bulky guy coming running at you, and he just comes up at you like he's going to swing, and you kind of like put up your arm, and you feel just kind of a, and it didn't really hurt, and then suddenly you realize you're basically getting carried away. Let's see with this guy. And we're going to do a bonus action. I need a dex save from Magus.
Dex save from Magus. Does he have anything fancy like I do to
I
give
know at least a
advantage?
13.
Well, he is proficient in it.
He does. He has something different. He has the sanguine reflexes where if he fails, he can roll a d4.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yes. Well, and he has evasion as well.
If that matters.
Jesus fuck. 10. And then he can. Lucky footwork. You can fail a dex save. You can roll a d4. Add it to try to succeed. Why not? 12 fails.
Mm-hmm. 5, 10.
It's almost like Jesse's here.
You're channeling Jesse's energy.
He's going to move to there.
And grappled.
Well, she's gonna walk out and be like, "Guys, you're supposed to be all grouped together. What are you doing?"
Why is it so hard to see these fuckers?
And we're going to throw 2 Morningstar attacks at him with advantage because he's grappled. Doesn't really matter though when I'm getting a 13. And hey, that'll hit 18.
It will hit, but I will deflect.
Yeah, you will. Well, I still get to do my damage. You get to roll as well. Hey. 13 damage. Actually rolled decent on that one.
I deflect 17.
Go.
I actually want to deflect it into this fucker.
So spend a key point.
Yeah, spend another focus point. That puts him down to 5 focus points. And he has to fail a dex save.
This is one of the
That's
bigger
the funniest
guys.
thing. We were fighting that skeleton thing.
18.
Oh yeah, literally.
AC 18.
Dex saves.
You mean DC 14?
Last guy. 30. Bonus action, he comes to grab at you, dex save.
I rolled a deuce, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna grab an 8.
Damn.
Yep. So you are grabbed.
Well, now we're all failing things we're proficient in. It's
And
really
I'm
fucking
asleep.
fun.
I'm not proficient.
And
I
then
can't be proficient enough to unfuck
2
my
morning
dice.
stars. Yeah, but then here's where I can't actually hit. That actually does hit. 2 18s. Everybody get an 18 and a 3. No, it's 2 3s and 2 18s. They're ramping up though. 5, 6, 11, 13 damage for the first attack. Second attack is also going to hit 20 for 12 points of damage, piercing. And he's coming in. He grabs a hold of you and he's just smacking you with this morning star. Clef, you were up and you were grappled. Probably had better days.
Probably. However,
And you can kind of see they're like dragging your friends off. Looks like that's kind of his intent. He grabs a hold of you, he smacks you twice, and looks like he's kind of like intending to
so
lead you off.
There's 2 assholes here, but one was grabbing me.
The first one tried to grab you as well, but you're just like, nope.
Yeah. And then jumped to the other one.
No.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna fucking punch him.
The one grabbing you or the one not grabbing you?
The one grabbing me.
Fair. You are grappled, so you do have,
He has nothing. He's just a speed 0.
yeah, so your speed is 0, grappling, yeah, so you'd have to get away if you want to end the grapple, but you're good other than that.
Yeah,
for
I'm
now,
just trying to
because you're not restrained yet.
punch him. Punch him?
Punch. Ooh, not like that, probably.
11?
Dude, your D20s
No.
are actively trying to kill you, man.
Dude, I'm serious. So,
Bonus action.
bonus action? Punch him? Maybe?
Cool.
No,
You have to inspire somebody.
Oh.
Inspire the
Within, what, 30 or 60?
The horse.
I don't think anybody's in range. You can inspire the horse.
Oh, no, horse could use some inspiration. No one's in range. So then I can't inspire him so I don't get another attack. So
yeah.
You could heal yourself with a healing word or something.
probably good.
If
So I don't get the fuck happens though. I'll get it.
you have a bonus action. That's it.
So you need a healing word or anything that requires a bonus action.
Yeah, you got other spells that might have bonus actions.
You know what? I haven't seen a Misty Step back over the fucking horse. Because that's a bonus action. Fuck you, bitch.
Mm-hmm. That is bonus action. That brings us there. I'm gonna go. We'll move to there, and then I got you look a little rough. So let's do this. I do have 2 of those. So we're going to go action, and then bonus action. That's the end of my shirt. Oh no, not the end of my shirt, close. There's 3 more charges. Come on, nope, we're not taking charge off. 3 more after this. So, I'm going to do healing word. as an action, we're going to do Divine Spark, which is 5. And these 13 plus this. Get to reroll ones, which is nice. So 35 hit points into you. Comes out and it's just like you just see this like wave of light kind of hit into you.
Freaking hooking the fuck up.
Don't you offer sure?
Mm-hmm.
And Tarquin.
I'm pretty hammered too.
On the bonus action, cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
That's my last level 2 spell slot. Because we haven't gained anything back. And then I'm gonna give myself advantage and stab this guy.
Cool.
Stab. It's a 23.
That is a
To hit.
stab. You're on him. This one.
For 9 damage.
9 damage.
9 feet damage.
Fire.
Okay.
That's me.
D20. You did do Flame Blade. Cicatrix, you are up when you're getting dragged off, and you're seeing some of your friends are getting dragged off.
The guy that I hit
Mm-hmm.
was the one that grappled me?
No. The guy you didn't hit is the one who's grappling you. The guy you hit came up to try to grab you, and you're like,
He
nope.
hit me with the Morning Star.
But he did hit you with the Morning Star. Yes.
The guy that I was working on, I'm just going to continue chopping him up.
Okay.
So
He just looked bloodied.
I will Reckless Great Axe. AC 25.
That is a hit.
25 points of damage.
He is still standing.
Second
But critical.
attack. Jesus. AC 13.
That is a miss.
I'm gonna. Hold on.
Am I close enough?
Are you close? What do you have currently?
No, I mean like close enough to you.
It's just a creature I can see. I could add a D4. Do you think a D4 will help?
Still Jesse's chair.
My ass is starting.
One shot if you want it.
I'm gonna bend luck. D4. There you go.
So instead of a 13, it's a 17.
17's a hit.
Hell yeah.
Does that spark your wild magic? What does that do?
I just used a sorcery point.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So then I hit. That's gonna
I'm like
be-
Cicatrix. Hey, I'm getting dragged off. Can you
Actually,
kill
deal with it. Kill
him?
Just
On a
damage.
mission to find that 4.
Yeah. 8. That's 15 points of damage.
15 damage.
I love how all of us
He
pretty much
falls.
buff up or raise.
That was. I thought it was the other
Because
guy.
we all know
that
he's
was
the heavy
hitting.
hitter.
No, that was the guy that I was hitting.
Mhm.
That's right.
Starting with the bigger one.
Yeah.
Heal him first.
And this guy, I will. Bonus action, just hit him with the longsword. The AC 24.
AC 24 is a hit. This one.
Of course. 3 points of damage, and he's sapped. He's
Cool.
disadvantage on his next attack against me.
So flat roll.
Well, disadvantage on his next attack.
I can hit you because you're the one with it.
Cicatrix, buddy, please kill him. Please. Do it now.
Kill one of them.
My God.
I have one way.
2
out
shots
of
coming
this.
at you.
Fine.
Cicatrix.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
AC 10. AC 23.
That'll hit for sure.
It's going to be 14 points of damage.
7.
And then I got one coming at you, Tarquin.
Perfect.
17
Hits.
for 9 points of damage.
9 points damage. I pass my concentration to keep playing.
Okay. One at Blotch. Roll.
Take your damage.
No.
18.
It's 9.
Yep.
Hit.
If I scan the damage, that means I'm not taking hits, right?
Right.
That's how that works.
Blotch takes 9 damage.
That's because I'm currently at two level 1 spell slots and a level 4 spell slot.
And then you just blinked. And he healed you. So we're going to throw one at each of you. Blotch and Clef. Clef, it's a 20. Blotch, it's a 22.
That would hit me.
Hits you for 12.
Those are painful ranged attacks.
And then only hits Blotch for 6.
Big swing on those. Oh, shoot.
Brings us to Magus. Currently held and getting dragged away.
This guy hasn't taken any damage, right?
This guy has not taken any damage. No.
We're gonna change that.
I'm gonna try.
We're gonna attack him.
Jesse's attack. So don't
Sure,
remember to
it's
attack
Jesse's.
like Jesse.
AC
That's
25.
not what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be the 3, not the 17.
For 8 points of damage.
Nice.
8 points of damage, and that's on C. 8 damage.
And I'm gonna stunning strike him.
Okay.
Brings him down to 4.
Con save?
It's a con save, yeah.
17.
Okay, so if he succeeds, so his speed is halved. And my next attack roll against him has advantage, so second attack. AC 19.
Mm-hmm.
God damn
6
it.
points of damage. It's like Jesse's playing here, guys.
Right. Yeah.
We're gonna flurry of blows.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't great. So we're going down to 3. Third attack. AC 11. Fourth attack. AC 18.
18's hit.
And that's gonna be 13 points of damage. And we're gonna try and push him. So he needs to fail a strength save.
20.
Yeah.
He's the stronger of the two.
Naturally. Just trying to get him to let go of him.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Since I can't move, that's it.
Velnock, give me that.
10.
10. You kind of wake up towards the end of your turn. You're like, what's going on? You realize there's like muffled sounds of like screaming, and also like kind of weird like muffled sound. They're really good at this too. So like when they're like going over, they're like kind of covering mouths and trying to minimize movement. But you're guessing somebody outside or something outside is happening.
You heard
Kinda
something
shock up.
die.
Get to your
Cicatrix
feet,
Fucking
and that's
wrecked
about
one
it.
of them. So He's like, you can cover my mouth, but this dude's gonna scream like a little girl.
You didn't try to pull away, so I can just move you.
It's alright, boys. I got a lot of movement.
And then I get to start with this, which is a little bit different. So I got a hold here.
You don't have advantage on your first roll against me.
Flat roll. Because I normally have it, but that's fine. 15, 19.
Definitely
Discovered you just. you got this, buddy. I'm getting one of my level 3s. But
9 bludgeoning damage. He kind of
Oh.
comes out with a hammer.
You sure wasn't more damage?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I mean, it was more damage, but you had resistance.
It's true. I do like that resistance.
Calm emotions. You're no longer raging. You take all of it.
Okay.
The cursed armor of calmed emotions.
Cursed
You cast
armor of calm.
calm emotion on you.
Every time the barbarian gets angry, it just calms him down.
It only has 6 charges a day, though, so it's okay.
It's a barbarian that just doesn't want to rage. Always wants to rage, but can't.
My warrior moves up on you, and my buddy's grabbing you. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be an 18 on you.
Hits. So on your reaction.
You don't?
Because I used it
Oh,
to.
because you bended luck.
10 points of bludgeoning damage with the hammer.
So 5.
And then he kind of moves around, and you can kind of see they're planning to drag you off. Warrior C is down here. And we're doing he's grappled. We're doing that one attack. AC 20.
We're going to deflect it.
Six.
15.
I rolled 2 1s and a 2.
The guy grappling him needs to fail a dex save. I'm going to try and fucking deflect it into him. You're rolling like that.
18 to start, so that's a
Yeah.
22. Okay. No. Yeah, 22.
Cool.
It's the same. And he'll kind of do the same thing. He doesn't leave a threat, but he just moves as far away that way as possible. My warrior will come up and try to grab
That's,
you.
48 plus ability modifier damage that he's negated from Magus.
Mhm. Nine? AC 9? Okay. So I don't grab you. He is dead, so he's going to stay dead. My stalker is going to move. You're right next to him still. And then he is going to do 2 attacks on you. With advantage because you're grappled. So it's a 19.
Hits.
Which is a them ability, right? That's not because they're restrained, because we're only grappled.
No, it's right in there.
I'm just making sure.
With advantage if the target is grappled.
Yeah.
12 piercing damage from the first attack.
Sounds great.
Second attack, natural 20.
Not gonna happen with that many rolls.
Eventually. With advantage, like you'd think you'd see it. 10, 21 points of damage from the crit. And that is him. C is going to go. Drags off to here, 2 attacks. That's not going to hit with a 5, or sorry, 9. And then that will hit though with 23.
That hits him for sure.
10 points of piercing damage.
He is at 58.
I need a dex save from you because I'm going to come up and try to grab you.
Fortunately, I'm really good at these. How about a 12?
Missed by 1.
I can only move you to there though. I'll grab from you. I mean, I could move you further, but I wouldn't be able to do this. 2 attacks on you. First attack, AC 19. Uh, 11 points of piercing damage. And then AC 19
Consistent.
for 6 points of piercing damage. And Clef, you are up. Got 2 of these guys both trying to... Looks like they're trying to drag you off. You're seeing they're doing a decent job at dragging people off different directions. Give me an insight. 18. That first hit, he like really smacked you with the Morning Star. The second one, it seemed like he was more so like kind of hitting you with like the blunt part of the weapon, almost trying to knock you out.
So the guy has me grappled?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna punch him.
This one has you grappled.
Okay.
More bear hide looking one.
How about 17 easy?
17. 17 is a hit. Yes. 'Cause you're on that one. That's definitely a hit.
10 points damage?
10 damage.
And anybody within
You can get blodge.
Blodge is within range.
should get some
Inspo?
inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration.
Is that 2 punches then?
You get another punch off, yeah.
And his bonus action, Misty Step.
Well, that was the bonus action, his inspiration. But it also lets you punch again.
But I'll Misty Step.
Action's not a teleport.
Bonus action.
You can't. Well, you can do that. You just can't give me a inspiration then. Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action, and so is
Right.
Misty Step.
Yeah.
So you've got to decide which one you want to do. You can do both.
So I punch again, and then I have another
No.
bonus action.
It doesn't
You only
give
have
you a
one bonus action.
Yeah.
When you use your bonus action to do Bardic Inspiration, you can get a free action, which is a punch, as part of the Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Or,
Alright.
Then
it's still just move,
Misty
teleport.
Step.
action, and bonus action.
Yeah.
It's 2 watch.
Teleport.
Teleport. Misty Step, mark it off, you're good there. That was Clef, watch. Well, you're about the same exact spot you were last time I threw a big
I'm
heal
not
into you, but
looking to get
he's
healed, I'm looking to keep you from getting fucked up.
he's getting dragged off though, and he's looking fucked up. And I don't have.
Help them.
Well, I don't. He kind of looks at you, goes, "Them is," and you're watching. He's like kind of going off, pointing both ways. You see another little like tendril like points out different ways. He's like, "Them is them."
He's within 60.
So you're not in range of that. You're not in range of that. That's all 30 feet. But that's not. I've got another one of these coming at you for 13 hit points.
Sounds good.
Watch as they come back. And then you're also bloodied, so that will have 15 hit points into you. My last challenge vanity of the day. Tarquin.
I'm just gonna cast a first level magic missile at the guy that's right here. So the missiles are just gonna go.
First level magic missile. 3d4 plus 3.
So that's 10 damage.
10 damage on the guy dragging you off here.
And wild magic procs. Wild procs. 83. 83. I radiate bright light. For the next minute, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of me is blinded.
Cool. So that'd be flat rolls at least. So that's good.
And that's me.
Cicatrix.
Have I even hit this guy yet?
Yes, you hit this guy for 3 damage with your
So with
longsword.
the longsword, I sapped him once. Right.
Mm.
You said these are the bear guys?
No,
This
you
guy?
killed the bear guy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Then I will reckless great axe him then. DC 14.
That is a miss.
Yeah.
I'll bend luck again. DC 15.
It's a creature you can see.
Yeah, creature you can see. AC 15.
If I can see him.
That's, I guess.
That's the magic number? Oh shit. That's just another sorcery point for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna reroll the fuck out of that. There we go. That's 26 points of damage.
Oh, I didn't.
26 damage. He is pretty fucked up.
And second attack.
Oh.
Natty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I should use.
Fine.
There you go.
Damn. 27 points of damage.
That is enough. He will fall. And you are no longer grappled.
I'll move 35 feet this way, and then leave 30. Did I move the full 35 and then
35 and 30.
30? You sure?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I guess not.
Cool. Right there.
Actually, well, I think he might have been here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's why.
And I
It's on
will
the side and roll.
bonus action. Longsword.
Mhm.
Whole fucking adventure. AC 17.
AC 17.
The dice puts me on edge every time you roll it.
Die.
Every
Is it hit? Yes.
He takes 8 points of damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Perfect. And that is you. And this guy is going to then, since you moved up on me, the disadvantage on the first attack roll, but then
I went reckless, so he has a 5.
reckless flat roll. Comes at you, and you see kind of like longbow kind of strings over his back, and he just comes at you, and you see these big claws kind of come out. But he misses you, and then he's coming in for a bite, which is going to miss you too. 13?
13's a miss.
Let's go. And then around the side of you. And this one is going to go over here. 2 shots off at you.
Let's go.
Engage with him. 23 and 18. Yeah, I'm great with my bow and arrows. Heaven forbid I land my bite attack, which is what I would like to see happen.
Fun one for shifters, for sure.
12 piercing damage
6.
and 16 piercing damage.
And then you said 16?
16. Two more shots coming. One at you, because you're on my leader. One of my leaders. I don't know what happened to all my werewolf minis. There are no werewolf minis in the were creatures.
There's one that I found that's in the bucket that I was using.
Okay.
There's
We
just
have 2 werewolves. We have the long werewolf and then the dancing
There's
werewolf.
the one that I have in the bucket that I was using.
Oh, there's one there. Okay, yeah. I
Which,
don't know where the long one is.
it's my fault. I should have put her
You know
back.
what I'm talking about, though.
I do know what you're talking about. You can't find her?
It's just not in werewolf.
She's not in. Well, I guess you did look through Primal Tribal.
Yeah. I haven't seen the
Weird.
no, like really long, gangly one.
Yeah.
Well,
It's gotta be somewhere.
yeah, it's just somewhere. I just gotta go through and resort things. Anyways, the first one is a hit on you
Heard.
for 6 points of damage. Let's do damn near minimum.
So 3.
And then a shot on Blotch, because he's over here healing. That's definitely going to hit with a 24 for 15. You watch, he kind of like points at you, and the arrow flies past you, kind of miss it, and you're right behind you into Blotch. Magus is up.
Let's go, Magus.
He's getting
Let's
dragged
go.
away. Jeff Magus.
This guy's a big, strong guy, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course he is.
I mean, none of them aren't strong.
Right. We're gonna try to dex away. Escape.
Do you want to escape?
Acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Does it give a DC, or do I just have to beat an opposing check?
Here with that one. It is a DC.
Of course.
Off the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Onto the 2, which is
Fucking dudes.
beats nobody's DC.
Probably not. What is his escape?
He has a +7.
No, 9 is not going to get it. He's actually kind of close for rolling a 2. It's about as easy to escape it as it is to avoid it.
He will just be chilling. You haven't hit him really. You're just dragging him.
Can you stat?
No.
Velnok, you are up. Full action this turn.
Alright. Stand up, go downstairs.
So you stood up last turn, but you can go
Oh,
down
okay.
the ladder. 5, 10, 15, 30 gets you outside of the building.
Cool. I will. Second level, Tasha's hideous laughter to target that guy and that guy.
What's the range on Tasha's?
I'm trying to find that right now.
Just double check 'cause I'm-
He's 75 feet away from you.
Oh, yep, never mind. 30 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that one's closer.
75 feet and 65 feet.
Do some little longer range for that one.
Damn. In that case, I'll just do a. Is that 60 feet? That one?
He's 65. I think.
65 is the guy. Damn it, I don't have any more movement, do I? Alright, well, firebolt on that guy then.
Firebolt on him? Cool.
21.
AC 21 is a hit. That's on the scene.
2d10. That's a d8.
17.
17.
And he's bloodied.
Sweet, yeah. That's it. Well, skeleton. Yeah, he was gonna shoot that guy too.
Cool. A little bit.
Shoot. Because he has a. Plus 5. 21.
21 AC is a hit. Should be D10 plus them. Yeah.
10 plus 2. 10.
He's looking pretty rough.
Sweet. That's all I got.
Warrior A, Warrior B.
You gonna take me out
Try.
to lunch? Hopefully. Just lunch, right? Midnight snack. Is that what I have to do?
Light hammer.
Wow.
AC 10.
Misses.
6 and 3. So he comes up and you can tell it looks like he's trying to he's not just trying to but he looks like he's trying to knock you out.
Did he end his turn right there? He's blinded.
He did.
Until the end of his next turn.
Blind.
If you end your turn within 5 feet of you, you also are blinded.
I assume that's how it works.
No, I think it's great. Other creature, you're fine. Warrior C moves in.
No, it doesn't make sense. If they end their turn within 5 feet of me, they get blinded. But I'm the one glowing. I should also contribute to being blinded.
Nope, not with a 15.
It says
15.
any creature.
You're not a creature.
You're not a creature.
You're a
Are you
thing.
within 5 feet of yourself?
Always. Unless you're having an out-of-body experience.
And then you keep doing that, and that's annoying. But 20.
Doesn't mean he's gonna stop.
Grab you.
That's what he does.
AC 15.
Negative.
This guy hasn't grabbed you once. He's just come at you with a hammer. That guy up there is going to get you with a light hammer. Or no, I'm sorry, with a Morning Star. On you, Tarquin. Doing first Morning Star. That's 2 9s, so that's 14.
Hits.
You're not a 15 with mage armor?
Nope, I'm a 14 major.
Damn.
9 points of damage. And 2 15s is going to hit. That's what I rolled. And that's a little better.
Decelerated or something?
I can't.
11.
No.
I'm down.
Oh yeah, because you got that luck.
And then he's going to move 30 feet that way. Basically.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then 5 feet towards you. Yeah. From back over, yeah. Kind of moving slightly
He
at an angle. Slightly at an angle, dragging you off.
And now he's blind.
And he is now blinded at the end of his turn. Which isn't gonna your blind's not going to go away. And he's just like, I can't see what's going on. I'm just dragging this thing and fucking. He's like, it's not resisting anymore. So that's good at least.
Guys, at least it's nighttime and I'm a beacon. You guys can find me.
That is very
For
true.
the next... what is it? For the next minute. So for the next minute, I'm a beacon.
Fucking Magus. Every time. I need to land more than one hit per turn on Magus, but I fucking can't. Maybe 16.
That's a miss.
The second hit, that one's going to hit with a 19. You're going to deflect it. I'm going to do less damage than you do. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
21.
So, no damage.
Just like, fuck it. I'm gonna try and hit him with it. Dex save.
That is a 16.
Yeah, of course it is.
Heaven forbid I hit you twice. I'll take the
That's
damage.
68
I'll let you
and
take the
3
damage,
modifiers.
and then I get 1 attack as well. Yeah, you have 0 damage on you. I want to hear about it. I'm sorry that I'm also not
He's
taking the damage I'm doing to you.
He's tanking, but also he's supposed to be doing damage, and he's just not.
Same. You're at full health and I'm
Magus
critical.
is like
I don't
scratching his
care.
belly, and he's just like slowly carrying Magus with him. He's like,
Both of the guys he manages his gauge to are fucked up. One's critical, the other one's bloodied.
yeah.
I'm
with
gonna-
like half help from Magus.
Well, yeah, Magus is brutal. Don't necessarily want to be a hold of Magus.
I'm gonna try to. First of all, I need a dex save from you because you always fail these. Here's my bonus action.
Not with that though.
18?
Nope, I don't grab you. So 2 Morningstar flat rolls. One is gonna be a AC 12.
Nope.
The other one is 19.
Of course it is. That's a hit.
8 points of piercing damage.
Hey, you're not bloodied.
Clef, you are up.
Damn near, but not quite.
Well, some ass, brother. Or
Yeah.
what you got in mind, anyway. I wonder how their wisdom saves are. You can mock them.
Yeah. I don't know. It has always been such a fucking epic.
Well, it's fucking Dave's dice is the thing.
Yeah, I have my lowest save. I think I've rolled today is a 12,
Yeah.
but I'm all over fucking. I'll take whatever. I'm all over the fucking 3s and 4s when I'm attacking you with advantage.
Well,
I'll say you've missed me a few times with advantage, and that's fucking crazy.
it's,
I'm easy to hit.
I rolled a 1 and a 4. I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Vicious Mockery out of what?
Vicious mockery on which one?
The guy keeps trying to grab me.
They both keep
They
trying
both
to
are
grab
trying
you.
to grab you, yeah, and you're like,
The
no.
one who's
stop.
actually has grappled me.
That's the okay. So that's the bigger guy.
I grabbed one of each.
Nice. Oh, I like all of them. Give me a rupee, please.
I'll take the dual. More caffeine. So wisdom save.
Failed.
Lift is just chilling.
I think he's just trying to keep the bubble up.
Yeah, he's like, I threw up my hut. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
That's what y'all do.
AC 12,
He's just standing up there.
Oh,
Everyone's
shit.
gonna.
You fucking failed it.
or I mean a DC 12. Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom
Not
save.
AC. I
12.
don't know. I said AC.
12.
failed.
Failed. Looks like a whopping 7 points damage.
Woo! 7. He has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes. Which beats me.
Mm-hmm. But that's very beneficial. Just stay there.
What are you telling?
Your mother's like a leopard. She can never play hide and seek because she's always spotted.
He looks at you with this
Yes.
look of confusion.
Yes. I love it. It was beautiful. Right on point for the shifters too.
He's not bad. I'm gonna move over there. And then you're at 35, so that's good. You can have 15 hit
Sounds
points. He's like, don't go that way. Come back. Bonus action. And you're still bloodied, yeah? None of those. Oh, I can't do that anyways. I have that, which is I'll touch. Start casting mending. That takes a minute.
Do it.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. There's nothing else I can do
Why
at
did
this
the
point.
first time Venture Smock actually ever work?
That was good shit. Yeah, at least.
You
maybe
did
a
it with
second.
it quite a bit of times.
Maybe second.
Well, remember you also killed a bunch of oozes with it.
Mm-hmm.
You mocked a bunch of slave oozes to death,
You murdered all of the
That's true.
which was fantastic.
Blotches people.
I love
Just
that shit.
Dropped.
You're still
Maybe
trying to help
maybe
Watch.
we are on the right path in this campaign.
Tarkin, you are up, and you're conscious now.
I don't have flame blade anymore.
You do not have flame blade anymore.
That's right. That was overrated.
I got one first level spell slot.
Is that it?
And my fourth level spell slot. I should have done this a while ago. All thunder step. He needs a Constitution 14 saving throw.
Roll a natural 20. So that's a crit I don't get.
So he takes
Half damage.
half damage. Here, I'll roll it on here.
What's your DC?
14.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So
So that's where I should roll the 10. I
damage.
got a
halved,
55% chance of saving.
Takes 8 thunder damage.
8 thunder damage on
And I'll
him.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't want Blotch to be out here by himself. 40. I'll go behind Blotch. No, I'll go 10 feet away from Blotch so he doesn't get Blotch.
Say, blind.
He has to
Start
end
off
his
and then
turn
they
next
swarm
to you.
him. Yeah, because he's going to know it'll be like, oh, I shouldn't be standing right next to you because you're bright. That's you?
Actually, I will bonus action gain back my second level spell slot.
Okay. Any movement in there? You good?
Nope, I'll be right there.
Cicatrix, you are up.
This guy right next to me then. I was going to come and get you, but you're out of there. So, Reckless. AC 21.
That is hit.
Uh, 23 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And second attack. AC 17.
AC 17, that's a hit.
That was a whole ass adventure. Let's see here. Why not? 13 points of damage.
Mhm.
Or sorry, add 2 more points of damage because the Blood Rager is out now. And then I will bonus action longsword him. AC 17 again. For 5 points of damage and sapped.
There we go. And zapped. He is not looking great.
And then, as I know what these fuckers do, I'm gonna try and walk away from him. He can hit me if he wants to.
Sapped. Hey, it's still AC 23. 10 piercing damage.
10 hurt, so 5.
And I need a con save from you.
Hurt. Con save. 8. You know.
Cool.
I'm only fucking proficient in these. But you know, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Stupid fucking game. I'm not charmed.
You're not charmed.
I'm
Yeah, it's just in
cursed.
the session.
Okay.
It's playing under
Is that got
magic.
charmed?
Like, I'm immune to
No, that's
charm.
curse.
Be equally
Is it
there
cursed?
when
Oh,
you
it is
get
cursed,
rain.
you're right.
Cursed. You're
Yeah.
definitely not immune to cursed.
Definitely not immune to cursed.
Yeah, so that changes this a little bit because now we have 3 of these guys up, and he got his teeth into you, so I'm going to shoot you twice. So that changes this a lot.
Good.
That was my vexed attack. I rolled a flat roll. So
Yeah.
2 arrow shots against you. This is going to be AC 20,
That's a hit.
and that's going to be 10, 11, 12, 13 piercing damage.
So 6.
And a second shot on you. It's a natural 20.
It doesn't matter because even if you rolled dice on your next attack, you dropped me.
So you're telling me
I can roll a lot less than 16 on a normal attack. Even with the crit, it's going to be more than that though. It's 10, 22, 23, 24, 25.
So 12. I fall.
No, you don't.
Okay.
now you're turning against us. I don't know. What does this do?
You're now a werewolf.
What the fuck?
I just turn into a werewolf?
Target is cursed. If the cursed target drops to 0 hit points and instead becomes a werewolf under my control with 10 hit points.
Well, hurt.
DC 12, success. The target's immune for 24 hours. So for now, you are a werewolf.
Sick.
Weird.
There are 3 werewolves leading the group. So you are a werewolf for now.
I feel like I should have. I don't know if it would have really mattered.
Well, and these guys tend to not engage with their bite attack unless they're cornered.
Yeah, because they're definitely cornered right now.
That guy, he's gonna still. You ran up on him and attacked him. He'll do his melee if you're on top of them. Other than that, they sit back and pluck their shots. But you're there, and I have a melee attack, and I'll use the bite attack and then a claw for the next.
What I mean is they assaulted us.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
cornered.
Well, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
What?
You jumped on top of the guy.
Whatever.
I've got B.
That's fine. I'm gonna play my mage anyway.
B is going to go. Well, you're doing that. I don't like
Well, then I
that.
take it back.
You're also healing them, so let's throw 2 of these this way. So 1 at both of you.
Do it.
You're easy to see, but it's still just a flat roll. I rolled a 2. It's a 7.
Oof, barely.
Wait, you're easy to see.
And then an 18.
Just aim for the bright spot.
Watch. 17. And that's going to be.
Cicatrix? Cicatrix? Are you okay?
You in there, buddy?
He's a different kind of raging now.
14 damage.
Remember all the sparring sessions we did? We're friends.
We're friends. Pull the Harry Potter thing. Ow!
The last one.
Look at that.
And that will be. You just vicious mockery. You just flame bolted. You guys can each have 1 arrow.
Let's see. I don't have any of my big spells. Guys, I think we're
This encounter, after we dealt with that fucker and casted all of our shit, is rough.
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to be getting to the Underdark. Aren't we like fucking 6 months away from it still?
That's what it feels like.
Doing AC 21 on you, Clef.
Oh yeah.
And then Velnock, that is an AC 17.
Yep.
Velnock, that's going to be 9 points of damage.
Perfect.
And Clef, that is going to be 7 points of damage. And then Magus is up. And his guy is, this guy is against his critical now. So you can try to break free, but
No, 5.
this guy's just fucked up anyways.
AC 14.
Is a miss.
AC 21.
That's it.
8 points of damage. Is he still up?
Yeah, he barely, but he is still up.
Cool, spend the last seemingly useless focus point. For Flurry. AC 24.
That's a hit.
13 points of damage. Because, you know, why not when they're at
That
like 1
when-
fucking HP? Do max damage.
He had 4 left,
In
but
true Magus
so,
fashion.
boom.
Let's go.
drops him. No longer grappled. He can move in and get his second of flurry blows off on this guy.
No, he's gonna run as far as he fucking can to try and get back to the group. So 45 feet. And then he can bonus action leap.
He can't bonus action because he already did flurry of blows.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm saying he can move, and this guy's fucked up. He can get a free attack off on the guy while moving past him.
Fair enough. He's not even really that hurt either. So.
And it's a flurry of blows, so he can even probably knock the guy over.
Yeah. So
He's not hurt at all.
Yeah, it's
And
another
this guy's
24.
This
He
guy's
is
not
hurt.
critical.
He's down 10 HP.
No, oh, okay, yeah.
But it definitely hits for 12 points of damage.
That guy falls, so it doesn't even affect
Yeah,
him.
so he'll just keep moving then.
Just flying kick.
He's like, fucking grab a hold of me, motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, he was right there. That one falls. Oh, that was Magus. Velnock. Magus just dropped 2 of these guys.
Hell yeah.
There's 2 guys on Clef. There's.
Yeah, there's 2 guys who don't look that rough who are like right here in your face.
Clef, how health are you? How much?
He's pretty hammered.
Okay.
Not quite critical, but
I'm gonna move in right there.
Working in on him.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
your wings.
Yeah, I have to squeeze in.
It's like, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Squeezing my cheeks.
Alright, getting past.
4th level Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
Just the 2 enemies. Yep, con save.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 15.
Nice.
The 15 is on the
15
bigger
fails,
guy.
20 saves.
Well, I rolled a 15.
You roll.
Oh.
He has that's on the
Yeah.
this guy, which is a 19.
Yikes. Okay, well, they both save.
Yeah.
So it is.
Another crit that you guys didn't take though.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the ones where I only have to roll like an 8 or a 9 to save. Those ones, freaking, I get all my 20s on.
Borrow a d6. That's 4d6. 14, so 7. And Clef, you get the healing ability.
Which is one of your hit die.
What level is it?
4th.
4th. So you can spend 3 hit die
Mhm.
and add 5. 4?
4.
Add 4. So what your d8? So you can roll 3d8 and roll and add 4.
14. Right? 7, 4, 11, 12, 13.
Could have been worse.
It's okay. Cicatrix is still wearing his necklace, I'm sure. He could just.
And then I'll have my skeleton shoot at him.
What was the total damage on that? Sorry.
Uh,
They saved, but you.
oh,
get
7.
7.
7 each. That was already halved.
No, he is wearing the necklace.
19
So
to
let him
hit.
drop his dumbass. It's not that bad.
Oh,
The problem is, I
11.
think you go before Blanche and.
11 piercing.
No, he had
No,
just gone
I just
Oh,
went.
oh.
because he
He was
just
an
he
attack
ran
of
away from the guy,
opportunity.
got an attack of opportunity while like after going reckless. So that guy. No.
So no Tarquin would be aware enough to try to drop you. You just turn into a werewolf.
Which one was it on?
The bear looking
The
one.
bear.
Well, the dice just love telling stories that don't make sense. It's,
Yeah, that one. I mean, you turn your back on a freaking werewolf pack leader guy, and he just freaking baits a chunk out of you. So it makes sense.
I'm a giant ass raging barbarian Leonin. Failing a Constitution saving throw is not exactly what I do.
Okay, but also your backstory. You started off struggling against these guys, so it kind of.
I wasn't struggling against them at all.
Well, your backstory is literally these are. If there was ones who attacked you, it would have been these guys. This is not the Johnsy.
Yeah, no. It's,
You went after the Johnsy and were like, I'm going to fucking raid the Johnsy because we got attacked by these guys.
Yeah.
That is. Can I get him in there? That brings us to. Alright, now I've got. We're gonna play, and it's blinded till the end of my turn, right?
Right.
Not blinded. What he's gonna do is just move in towards where his boss was. And then that guy's dead. This guy's here. You just did that. Maybe I can take you for
Maybe
a
I can
ride.
grab you.
Since I can't grab your buddy. That'll knock. Let's go for a grab on you. AC 15.
Yep, right on the money.
I haven't used the 2d6 in how long because these guys can't freaking hit it. 11 bludgeoning damage.
11.
And you're grappled. You can get attack of opportunity if you want.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Punch him?
If you want.
Punch him right smack in the jaw.
About what's that? 18?
AC 18. AC 18 is a hit, absolutely. And that's on this guy. You've hit him before.
About 12 points of damage.
12 damage. He is very bloodied. And that is them. He is dead. He is blinded. He's gonna move this way 60.
This way, 60. Alright. Either there. Maybe one more.
More. That's fine. And he just kind of comes out of being blinded and just kind of reassesses the situation. And then D. I'm gonna try to grapple you again. Bonus action, grapple. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
17?
That's more than a save. Flat rolls with my Morning Star. AC 18
That's a hit.
and AC 13. We're looking at 12 points of piercing damage. And Clef, you are up. Kind of halfway shifts over this way. Still engaged with you.
Well then,
That's fun.
we punch him. Because, you know, seems like a fun thing to do. 17?
That's a hit.
Then a 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
And,
He is now bloodied as well.
And is there anybody even close to me? Belnock.
Belnock is.
Belnock gets some inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Punch me in.
And punch him again?
Yeah. Let's do it.
14 AC?
Yeah. 14 AC is a no. That's a miss. That's a miss.
I'd help you out, but I don't have any more sorcery
Sounds right.
points. I have two spell slots. No sorcery points. Pretty fucked up. I'm irradiating light. I'll step closer to Blotch so he can not heal us.
Well, Blotch is gonna heal you, but he also wants to heal his other buddy, who's really fucked up too. We're gonna do it inside. I feel like it's easy enough to tell that you kind of, I mean, you're feral, but you're gonna go more so. And you go werewolfy. I've got an 8, yeah. He's gonna look at you and be like, Cicatrix, you okay? And I'm gonna heal you.
Foaming from the mouth.
Nope, seems pretty normal.
How the fuck is it from feline to canine is what I want to know.
He seems pretty angry. I mean, it's about normal.
It's very
Anger's a thing, but not canine anger, no.
So you're gonna get 16 hit points.
Cool. Heard.
He's gonna go.
He always said, Cicatrix says that dog is.
He's like, can you? He's like, I don't know if he's okay.
Starts backing up like, oh shit.
Right now, Tarquin's like, all right, I got a cicatrix. Can I do like an insight or something on cicatrix?
You can give me an insight or a perception.
Insight. There we go. 23.
23. Yeah.
Ain't all there, brother.
He drops his axe is the first kind of thing, and you watch his and you see like his claws actually kind of grow a little bit
He's got
more.
one
He's
in his
like
claws too.
and you're seeing kind of like slightly more canine features. It's just his figure changes a little bit. His fur kind of grays over a little bit. He's just just this terrifying, bulky. Freaking
Range.
Oh,
Range.
Size isn't perfect, but it's more along the lines of something like that. Looking.
That makes sense, yeah, because I was like, damn, a big ass Leonin turned into a scrawny ass werewolf.
I mean, yes, I have 10 HP. Fear me.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna attempt to.
You don't have a max of 10 though. You just come at 10. Well, that's why I was like, please don't roll. I was like, all right, let's see. He needs a 5 or better. I rolled a 6, so that's good, because he was just gonna be like,
Heal?
heal.
Yeah.
Just top you off and have you keep running at him. But he looks fucked up still. But he's looking like more werewolfy. But
I'm gonna give myself advantage, and I'll sorceress burst cicatrix, because I'm a little bit scared.
But you also have other werewolves that are.
Well,
not
yeah,
looking at you,
that's the problem. I'm surrounded, and I'm like, I have Blotch behind me, and I'm like, I gotta keep Blotch up. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
too. That's fair.
So, but I was like, a cicatrix looks at least a little worse for wear. Maybe I can take him down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give myself advantage, and I'll sorcerer's burst. 20 AC.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. I did 6 damage.
Come on.
In case
I
you're
like to
wondering.
hear.
Gotta be 10.
And I'm like, fuck. Darkwind starts glowing more as he sorcery reaches.
Bonus action, full shapeshift. Well, yeah. So I can do a full shapeshift because other guys are in hybrid, but he can go full shapeshift, making him into a large wolf humanoid hybrid. So he's a large. So he is bigger.
And I just hit you with a fireball.
And then I'm going to move in with him, and we're going to do bite attack.
Do it.
Hopefully he's not raging anymore. So,
I don't know. He could still be raging. I just hit him.
Well, we're going to do, scratch and then bite, because the scratch comes first. AC 16
It's
on the scratch, which is 2d6 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 points of slashing damage.
perfect.
And then a bite. And that's AC 11.
Misses. Thankfully.
Yeah, he's just kind of snapping at you. Because you don't have their bow. So you're just going to do normal feral stuff. But I'm going to go. So they're going to move there. My first one is going to be you and Blotch. One attack at you is going to be a miss.
Technically,
No,
Cicatrix
16.
is blinded, too. No.
Cicatrix is blinded. But that's going to be a miss on you.
How much was it?
And then, 14.
14 hits.
14 hits. I forgot, didn't you say you put up mage armor? No, that was.
I do have
Yeah,
mage armor
mage
on,
armor. He's
and that's
still
14. And I can't use my free action shield because I used it.
So 10 piercing damage.
Perfect.
And then on Blotch, that is an AC 10. And then I've got 2 coming at Magus. So I'm going to hit 1 and you can deflect the other. Or I'm going to miss 1 and you can deflect the other. So the first one is an AC 16, which misses.
True.
And then this one's going to hit. Oh no. I don't know what we're going to say. Cool. He uses his bonus action to regain control of his bow as he
He really
just
has to
drops
be.
his bow. And then the last one, he's grappled. He's actually grappled.
No, it's the other way around. Velnock's grappling him.
He's like, oh yeah,
I'll grab you too.
and just getting dragged off.
Let's
He's
go,
just holding on to him.
motherfucker.
2 attacks at Velnock. That's an AC 8. At least I can get the natural 1. And then that one will hit with a 24.
Oof, just barely.
For 16 damage.
Shit.
And Magus is up.
Magus is gonna head towards Velnock. 45, and he will. Oh, he can't do that now because he used his last focus point. Right? Pretty damn sure. Right? Everything's all focused now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was no point in that. Even if he were to jump. Well, he might as well jump 15 feet like it's nothing.
That won't get him engaged yet.
No, but he can throw darts.
Yeah. Throw some darts.
Or He can cast Bless.
He can cast Bless.
He's going to cast Bless on himself, Velnock, and Clef.
Bless up.
Bless you,
Himself, Velnock, and Clef.
What's Bless do again?
D4 on attacks and saves.
Nice.
Velnock, you are up.
Since I'm grappled by that guy, I can technically see him, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just toll the dead him. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save on. That's a warrior who's got you. I rolled a 19.
Yep, that's a save. On my my skeleton shoot at him, I guess.
Yeah.
15.
AC 15 is a hit.
Okay, good. 7.
Take him from bloodied into deep critical.
Sick.
And we're going to be. Just going to go. In. Move. This guy, I've got you grappled, so I get to make a hammer at advantage against you. And that is going to hit. It'll be a little painful.
Nat 20?
It is.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Nope.
It's plus 2. No, it's not that bad at all for what it could be. 16 damage.
Sure.
So 16 damage, and then he's going to start moving. Pulling you off. Not that he's going to make it very far. And then I got B. I'm going to go. And then dex save. Natural 1.
You don't have like advantage against grapples and stuff as a plasmoid?
Not to save, but any checks to make to escape have
Acrobatics
advantage.
and stuff. Gotcha.
So he can easily be like, no,
Watch
but
it.
not on the saves.
This might not be good for me.
Yeah. You have advantage on ability checks to initiate or escape a grapple. So if you want to be a grappler, you can actually be really good at grappling plasma. You just kind of. But all he can do is move in and start dragging. And then my D is on you. Give me a dex save. You have blessed now too. So
Bless up.
Dex
you guys
save.
were struggling before.
Damn.
Yeah.
1922.
Makes sense.
Not gonna happen. Okay. So that's his dex now. He gets 2 flat rolls against you. No, you vicious mockery me. So 1 at disadvantage. He's gonna miss with a 5. Sorry, 7. And then a flat roll against you is gonna hit with a 19. Sorry, 21.
21.
this is 19 to hit.
Yeah. 13 piercing.
That's critical.
And you are up. He is also looking right. This guy is critical. This guy's just about. But you're out, Cliff.
Well, then, the guy that's critical staying in front of my critical ass should...
Almost critical.
Oh, okay.
But
Should fail a wisdom save on a vicious mockery.
probably. That's a 12.
That's failed. That would be 4 points of fucking damage. Because, you know, my d6 are like, fuck me.
But he has disadvantage on his next attack, so
That's also true.
that helps a lot. You still have your bonus action, which you can use to heal yourself.
I really could. I probably should do that because, yeah, I've been fucked up. So, bonus action. Oh, can't do that. Do this way.
Can you move?
No.
3.
6 and 2, 2. So 8, 6, and 4 is 18, and 4 is 20 minutes.
Cool. Start my turn. You're within range. How are you looking?
Terrible.
That's fair. So you're gonna get this to start with. I'm gonna be 13 hit points.
Cool.
As just starting my turn. I'm not doing great either. I also need to not do this. So, I can only cast one spell. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out of this guy's fucking grapple. Watch, I've got 0 acrobatics or 0 athletics, but I have advantage. All they do is roll a 13.
You got it.
2 dice.
Right.
I rolled a 12 and a 7.
Perfect.
So I'm not going to escape, but I am going to bonus action Healing Word.
That was like a Velnox range.
10, 20, 30, 50. Yeah, he's definitely the range. What do I got? You're kind of limp getting dragged off, it looks like, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll throw a slightly bigger one at you. And this is going to be plus 9. It's not too bad. 10, 23 heal.
Not bad.
And because I cast a 2nd level heal into you, my blessed healer gives me 4 hit points back.
Woo.
Which, oddly enough, is just enough to take him out of bloodied as well. So that was action, bonus action, no move. Tarquin, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level chromatic orb at the guy holding blotch. That's a not gonna hit. It's 13 to hit.
AC 13 is a miss.
Wild magic procs though. 83. I'm irradiating bright light even more now.
Start
I
your
love
counter
how you're
off.
playing wild magic and we keep getting the same shit over and over.
Any movement? You know, he's focused in on you right there, kind of. So you're thinking
If he's blinded, does he get opportunity attacks?
Well, if you move, I'm just saying you can move without. He does. If he hears movement, he can kind of swipe at you with disadvantage. But also, if you manage to get into the wrong space, there's a chance maybe he just doesn't know where to attack.
Yeah, I'll move behind him.
Cool.
I guess. All right, guys. That's all I can do. I was trying to save Blotch because I was like, if they drag our healer away, we're probably fucked.
You moved 35 feet away from Blotch. I don't know if you want to say just maybe a little closer. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter because this guy's gonna go next and he's gonna drag him away.
Satrix is blinded. He's going to make a swipe towards where that was. Not getting anything with the swipe, kind of realizing where you are, then a disadvantaged bite against you, kind of toning in on where you actually are. So attack with disadvantage. Ooh, maybe 8.
Miss.
8 misses. So werewolf guy tries to bite at you. Here, I'm going to pop 2 shots off at you.
Bonus action, sorcery rage to give myself a chance for that way. Oh,
2 longbow attacks at you.
Do it.
12.
Misses.
Sorry, 13.
Miss.
And 20.
Hits.
For 11 piercing.
Perfect.
And then B is this one. He's focusing on now the 2 of you guys. So 1 on Clef, you're engaged. So that's an AC 16. And 1 on 1 on Magus. Flat roll. Misses with a 9. And then
I don't want to hurt you. Stop
my
trying to
last
kill me.
guy. I've got 1 on Magus.
Trick, stop.
Misses.
Stop.
1
Smack your
Out of all of our
on
misery.
Velnock. That'll hit. For 16 points of critical damage as the arrow freaking pops you really solid
Shit.
from this guy.
Well, it was a good thing I had
Magus
Good
is
thing I got
up.
healed.
Magus, let's go. We have 45 movements. We're getting up on the one on Velnock. We're gonna fight him. DC 23.
That is a hit.
8 points of damage.
He falls. You are no longer grappled. Or blessed, apparently.
He'll step like 2 more steps over to the little skirmisher dude and throw a dart at him. It's different with a dart. +7, so AC 19.
AC 19. That is a hit.
Oh, technically he has a plus
Yeah, these
4
guys
to attack.
look less skirmishers, but yeah, they have like longbows and stuff, but they seem to be a lot more feral looking than the other ones.
He takes 8 points of dart damage.
Hey, he takes 8 points of dart damage.
That's it.
I think it's the first damage.
Vilnock. So that guy drops. You see this one trying to grab a hold of him, and then you've got Watch getting carried off over here. You see a very cicatrixy looking werewolf over there that's just kind of fighting.
Like, what's going on over there?
With
Stay
the
away.
back, I mean, right now it's kind of odd because it's like backlit, but he's just like snarling. And holding
Actually,
it.
it's making
Towards
werewolf
Blotch.
Citrix look cooler. He's backlit from the.
30?
He's standing there,
Blotch,
just all
man.
silhouetted.
Did that guy
a bit
have
much.
damage dealt to him?
Yes.
Yes, everything except for the werewolves are
Okay.
pretty fucked up. I guess no, not necessarily. This guy hasn't really had anything done to him yet.
This guy, as he is dragging me, I've been.
This guy is fucked up. Though. He is bloodied, almost critical.
Okay, I'm just gonna play it safe and go for a fireball.
Fireball?
Or firebolt.
I was like, fireball.
Like, do
Play it
Fireball,
safe
the
and
healer.
murder everything.
Fireball the healer.
16.
AC 16
Yeah.
is a hit.
Sweet. 2d10.
I'm watching it.
8.
8 points of damage. Brings him into critical.
And then I'll... My skeleton. Shoot at him. 16.
That is a hit.
Sweet.
You roll high, maybe. Yeah, we do.
9.
9. Super, super rough.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
looking good. But we got this warrior here. I don't know where you're at. Let's do. I mean, you're already getting dragged.
I'm ready.
You're blinding. And you've got a werewolf pop on you. You're moving in on us. My buddy was just dragging you off and died. Can't get on you. We're gonna move in on you. We're gonna grab a hold of you because I've not tried to grab a hold of you yet. So let's do it. AC 9.
Not so much.
And then that one fucked up too. That one's there. Sorry. Both these guys are doing rough. B is this one. I'm going to let's drag off. And then we'll do sparking off. Well, there's healing words. I probably have a rough idea. We'll try Morning Star him. No. Not with a 14 and not with a 16. So he's trying to smack Blotch, but he just doesn't seem to really be getting a hold of anything.
Blotch is being a little too slippery.
Deck save. I'm going to try to drag you.
Shit. Well, I get a still have less here. Oh, good. Well, I started at 18. At 6. Looks like I got 24.
24 is definitely a save. So to flat roll, no, disadvantage.
One disadvantage.
That's going to be a 10. And then a flat roll Morningstar is a 9. So 2 Morningstar attacks on you, and Clef, you are up.
The guy that Clef's been beating on, he needs to concentrate on him. So he needs to fail a wisdom save.
I rolled an 18, so it's a 19.
Which does it? He makes it.
Action. What else you got?
Oh, I have what bonus action?
You can give the skeleton bardic inspiration if you
Okay.
so. Could. I don't know what your bonus action bar.
Zolak.
Velnark already has inspiration.
Oh yeah,
Does
he
he?
does. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he does. Yeah, Skeleton should get it.
Give it to him.
Where's
Yeah.
Skeleton?
Yep.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Oh, yeah.
So Skeleton has bardic inspiration as well, if need be.
Smack up.
And you can punch one of these guys. Focus firing on the hooked up one.
Yeah. The bless is a 2 hit as well.
Uh-huh.
16 AC.
And that's a hit.
Nice.
Only because of the bless.
Yes. So that would be a 8 points of damage.
Very critical. Bring this to Blotch. Let's start my turn.
I think Vilnar's the only one in range. I'm 40.
He's just out at 10, 20, 30. But I can heal myself, and I'm okay with that. I don't have to always heal other people. I can heal myself while getting dragged off. Because he's just outside of bloodied. And then, let's see, Darkland, 10, 20, 30, 40. You can have, tap this. It's 8, right? Should be 14. Let's double check. 14. Yes, 14.
Cool.
One more charge of the shirt still. And that's a bonus action, free action, and I'm going to try to get the fuck out. I need one of you to be higher than a 13. 18 is higher than a 13. I'm not grappled anymore.
Throwing things right now?
Yeah. Tarquin, you are up.
Getting all the bad
I'm
rolls out of the
gonna
way.
give myself advantage and Sorcerer's Burst the guy next to Blotch.
Give me. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, that's fine.
That's a 24 to hit.
24, that's a hit.
Did you need me to?
I guarantee it's at
Just-
1 HP.
He's not, no.
No, Cicatrix is at like 1 HP.
I did 8 damage total.
Cicatrix, the one that if he bites the bloodied guy and turns him,
Makes a werewolf.
he makes him a werewolf as well. It's just a spiral. How much?
I did 8 damage total.
8 damage total. Very. Yeah, they're all really critical. Well, not all of them. This guy's fine. But that changes really quick. Cicatrix is going to try. I'm still blinded, but I have a rough idea where you are. So I got 1 bite and 1 slash on you. We're going to slash first at disadvantage to really lock in where we're biting. And I'm going to miss you with a 9. Now I'm going to roll 2 20s to critically bite you and make you a werewolf. All I need you to do is do less than a 12 on your con save. Double 20, no. 9, 10. AC 10.
Misses.
So Cicatrix does not bite you to make you a werewolf. And then he ends his turn and is blinded.
This is the best thing I could do, guys.
Hey, I mean, honestly,
It's pretty great.
I've got a longbow attack on you,
And this is for the next 2 minutes.
which will be
Heck yeah.
10 points of piercing damage.
Perfect.
And then on Blotch,
I mean, Licht and I are pretty used to, you know, radiant light, so we get it.
16 is a miss on Blotch, so we're just going to miss that. And then B, my target's changed up a little bit. We're going to go boom, boom. So 1 shot on you. You are engaged. Doesn't matter. I rolled an 8 and then a 5, so that's a miss. And then 1 shot on you, flat roll because you're not engaged. A 12 is going to miss you. And then my last guy, okay, you're looking at me and you threw a dart at me, so I'm going to start shooting 2 arrows at you.
Do it.
AC 10
Yes.
and AC 8.
Deflect.
Yeah, Magus is up.
That
I just
is.
imagine that he didn't miss him. Magus is just like
45 engaged.
Yeah, and like a 5 foot over, I guess, technically.
Here?
The other inside it, yeah. And first attack. AC 20.
AC 20 is a hit.
Nice.
9 points of damage. Second attack. AC 11 is a miss. Oh wait, but he's blessed?
He is blessed.
Can a 15 hit? No, doesn't matter. Because a 12 probably misses
12
still.
misses.
That's all he's got.
any more folks?
He still has a bonus action to do a third attack.
Bonus.
His martial arts. Yeah.
Jesus.
No.
2s and 3s, let's go, baby. I'm having a lot of fun this one.
Yeah, because it's 6, and his bonus doesn't hit. So even with the bless. Manages Velnock.
Just take out the guy next to Blotch. So
Yeah,
Blotch doesn't get
that's what I was
carried
going
away.
to do. Yeah, just another firebolt.
Firebolt at that guy, which is
The
Stop.
10 for a miss.
what?
I rolled 3 plus 7, so 10. Is
Well,
that-
you have a D8 you can add.
Oh, a D8? Oh, okay. I thought it was a D4.
It's a D. No,
Well,
the,
for Bardic Inspiration.
well, you have a D4 for your bless, so you have to add that.
Oh, yeah.
So add a
So add a
D4.
D4, and then if you need, you can use a Bardic Inspiration. 13 is a miss, but then you can use your Bardic Inspiration, which is a D8, which you can still miss if you roll a 1.
Yeah. Let me use that.
But now he can also spread more amount,
6.
so 19 is a
Yeah,
hit.
19. Okay.
There you go.
2D10.
You could do it. This guy has some still, but
13.
13 is exactly what you need to do.
Hell yeah.
That guy falls. It happens sometimes. You don't leave them all with 1 hit point. Sometimes you drop them with just enough.
The majority of them we leave with 1 hit point.
Let's go with...
And then we crit them at the next roll.
There's nothing more satisfying than critting a creature that all you have to do is any
Dumb.
damage.
I know, right?
Skeleton to him.
Skeleton on him. Cool.
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
9 piercing.
He's barely holding on.
And then I'll move around the cart, going up behind the guy behind Clef. As far as I can, anyway.
Like up this way?
Yeah.
Right there is as far as you can get.
Perfect.
That was Velnock. And then I've got my Warrior B, who's feeling fine. I'm going to try to grab you again. Maybe. No, 14. And we'll move to here. And then I've got my last guy. I was going to do bonus action, deck save, and try.
D4 since that's what happened.
21 on the
21?
dice.
Yeah.
So that's not going to do it. Hey, I saved last time though, so I get 2 flat rolls against you.
No, because I'm still going to attack against you. That gives you disadvantage to the first one. No, you did save. You're right.
I was
you're
like, I saved last time.
You did save.
And then you kicked me.
Yep.
So flat roll, 21 and a 11.
Yes.
5 points of damage, which is the least I can do on 2d8 plus 3
That's awesome.
for you. Clef, you are up. Swing of things. When you hit something for like 20 something damage, then it hits you for 5.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the guy that keeps fucking hitting me and shit.
He seems exhausted. He missed you the first time. And his second hit just barely. He's just like, you just put him out of his misery now.
I'm gonna fucking punch him because, you know, goddamn. I get a
Get a bless this guy.
14. 16.
16's a hit.
Save me the same way again.
I don't think you can roll low enough, but possibly.
I'm sure I
They
can.
are your dice.
This is my dice.
I bet you can find negative numbers on there.
Oh,
Or
maxed
8.
out. Because, you know,
That's a thing too.
he's 13 points down.
And how much did he need?
He needed 3.
I'm happy when he says 10.
Did the Con Air move where Nicolas Cage just BAM!
Right.
Shoved it right into his brain.
Yeah.
Absolutely put him down. So that's that. You've got one guy engaged with you still. Bonus action, move action.
Bonus action.
Velnock's no longer blessed, so you can bless him now.
Or
Inspired.
inspired.
Inspired, that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Well, that needs to be inspired.
That inspiration did help.
And you get another punch on this guy who's absolutely perfectly fine health. No one's even like looked at him. Right.
Get punch this guy since he decided to come up and just join the party here.
He's coming up on you, swinging. You're not even paying attention. You're still fighting. So yeah, I'll be there in a second.
Give me a minute.
Drop this guy. You're
Come
like,
on.
okay, now let's talk.
Now we're gonna do this. Okay, so that's awesome. Wait, that's an 18 plus 8.
That's
So
gonna do it.
26. How did you get it? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Should be 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. That was a good chunk into him. Now he's within range of blotch, so he's going to start off with healing himself. Don't roll ones. I'll take 6. And you're not looking good. I have no idea what everything over there looks like. So I go, who looks worse, you or you? You guys both look about as close to the same as I can imagine. But you're engaged, and you're engaged with the building you made. You're engaged with a werewolf. So I'm gonna give my last charge at you. I don't roll ones. That'll be 12 healing.
Cool.
And he kind of looks at you and goes,
I accidentally took
he's
12
like, I don't know what that is, but stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
And that was just a bonus action, so I can go. Stop right there. Within 30 of you. Tarquin, you're up.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, kind of around 6 tricks. I'm gonna keep him right here, and I'm going to chromatic orb at the first level of that guy, using my last spell slot.
That guy, which is that guy? That guy?
After I bonus action sorcery range.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I did 22 to hit.
That's a hit. Let's bounce it.
Bounce it to no one, myself.
Bounce of the second ranks, right?
You could bounce it to yourself and then bounce it to someone else if you did enough damage and survived. I would allow that. But you didn't
I
roll
did
doubles.
not. I did 19 damage.
There's nothing that says you can't target yourself with the bounce. Oh, it's first level. You can only bounce it once. Probably not worth it.
So 19 fire damage to that guy.
19.
And then I rolled a 91.
You rolled a 19.
Or a 19.
A lot different than 91.
I get to roll a d8 and something happens. 7. Pink bubbles float out of my mouth whenever I speak.
Interesting.
Secret trick, stay here.
Cicatrix is not going to stay here. He's going to blind it, try to attack you.
Parlor tricks.
We're going to do a disadvantage scratch on you, which is going to miss the 12.
Rather than
So we locked in, so now we're looking for that double 20 for the bite.
hell yeah, do it.
No.
Rolled a 91.
11.
Misses.
He keeps just snapping at you, trying to bite you.
What would the 91 been?
It's the lightning bolts.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey, stop getting away from me. Hey, hey, come back.
You've done 70 points of damage to that guy, so he's going to try to leave.
Understandable.
Mainly because they start with 71. Okay, we're going melee. This guy first, though. You're behind a building, so you're getting 2 shots at you, both with advantage, because you are engaged with my pack. 15, and oh, that's even better. 9. 15, 9. This guy is engaged now, so we're going to do scratch bite. So scratch. It's a 15 on matches, which is a miss, and then a bite is a 12, which is a miss. Magus, you are up. He is now trying to claw and bite at you.
I will punch. Of course, AC 22.
Fucking really wanted that 20, but it changed its mind.
12 points of damage.
12 damage, good chunk into him.
Second attack is a miss, no matter
It's
what.
rolling around that 20.
Third attack is a hit. 10 points of damage.
Cool.
He's into bloodied.
We have like a paper.
Velnock, you are up. You see Cicatrix Werewolf viciously trying to bite.
If I
Matt.
kill him in werewolf form, does he revert back to the Leonin form?
Give me a Arcana.
12.
Technically, he will go back into his normal form, but he will be cursed still. You're looking at this. You're like, that is lycanthropy. He is a werewolf now. You have to cure him of being a werewolf. So you could drop him and deal with it later, or you could have him potentially turn him into a werewolf as well.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. So.
But that also tells you that some of these creatures are werewolves
Mhm.
and have the ability to straight make people into werewolves.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to drop Cicatrix.
I'm surprised you're actually allowed to hit Cicatrix now, and you're like, it's okay.
Well, I didn't want my healer to get drug away.
Other times you're sitting there, you're like, can I just clip him? Oops.
And right now he hasn't done, I don't think, any damage to me. He might have hit me once.
But that
before he was
happens
blinded.
real quick, though.
And I'm just going to continue to skirt around him and try to get rid of these other people so they don't come back.
30 feet. Then I'm going to third level Thunder Step.
Where are you going to?
Let's see. Thunder Step like right here. Is it?
Ooh.
Con save from Werewolf Cicatrix.
What's the range of that? I guess you were...
Range is 300 feet.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Dope. So it's just wait, is it just 1d10? Oh, it's 3d10. Okay.
Yeah.
Within 10 feet of the space you left. I guess
You
I'm
have
15.
3
Yep,
hit
no,
points, so
that's why I went behind, so
he
you
can't.
wouldn't be in
Not
range.
enough.
9, 18. Oh wow,
Zero,
3
three
nines.
nines.
Yeah. Damn.
Boom.
27.
Drop down. He's gonna chill there for now.
Then skeleton shoot at the one on Magus. For a 23.
23 is a hit.
Then a
I can find it.
4.
4 damage?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then this warrior who's on you is going to try. You know, we've been trying to grab you. I'm just going to hit you with my hammer.
Oh.
AC 8. I said I'm going to hit you with my hammer. Don't argue with me. They're all dead.
I can't help if you can't.
Clef, you are up. You see, he's been trying to grab you, and right now he's kind of looking around. And he just pulls out his hammer and just swings super wide. You're like, yeah, that's.
Nah, dude.
You're like, I can see you, like, literally, you're broadcasting
It's
that.
the
like, coming at
dancer
me.
bard at this point. He's
You
just like,
grabbing a hold of me is hard. You think I'm gonna miss, or I'm gonna hit by this long swinging fucking hammer? You are up.
I'm thinking needs to fail a wisdom save.
Yeah, let's give him disadvantage. He has a flat roll. I rolled a 12.
That fell. 4. I don't like that die.
6.
6 points damage.
He was almost bloodied.
That was
He has disadvantage on his one attack he hits.
what's the difference between your mom and a Zippo?
What's that?
One is really heavy, one's a little lighter.
Was that one D10 psychic?
Yes, if you're, I'll always hear you say it.
We all have.
You have to make a saving throw.
Mass vicious mockery.
Right.
We're gonna go to start the turn 6 into you, and then Clef, you're not looking great, and Velnock, you're not looking great. Velnock, you're moving at them. Let's do the last charge of that. So, my God, I want one of those there. One. One of those. So one of those into Velnock. Get you up there a little bit since you're running in on him. I don't roll ones. Let's roll all 4 of those again. That's better. This is second level. 6 and 9. 19 hit points into Velnock.
Nice. 19
And I get 4. That's a bonus action. And then I'm going to go. And I'm going to go resistant. No, I can't do that because I'm concentrating on something else. So I'm not going to do resistance. I'm going to come. I'm just going to stay here right between you guys. Can we not be all apart? And what's that? Tarquin, you're up.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm going to Sorcerer's Burst this guy. 19 to hit.
That's going to hit. Can you do more than 1?
I did 8.
That is more than 1. Well, Sorcerer's Burst doesn't like to give you them bounces.
Nope. Or it doesn't like to let me do more damage.
And then he's dead. He is going to go. Let's see. Yeah, 2. You're doing a lot. Let's pop 2 flash rolls up this way. One at you, AC 20. One at Blotch, AC 11.
Ooh,
I'll find it. 9 piercing damage.
Do not see it.
I think it
I
actually
see
kind
it.
of rolled towards Jesse, didn't it?
I see it. Roll towards Jesse. I don't know. I don't know where Jesse is. So possibly.
Oh, where he normally sits.
Yeah, okay. No, I rolled straight, like it was right underneath there. So 2 shots. And then we're going to claw, then bite. So scratch is going to be a 16.
Is a miss.
So we need a 12 or higher on the bite to make him a werewolf. It's an 11. 2 11s. The number I need to not hit. Magus is up.
Fight him. Miss. Hit. 10 points of damage. Still up.
Mm-hmm.
Third attack. It's 25. 12 points of damage.
That puts him very deep critical. Velnok, you're up.
One right next.
You've got one right next to you who looks like he hasn't really been fucked with very much at all. This one's critical. This one is almost bloodied. This one doesn't even look scathed.
Yeah, I'm not going to even mess with him. I'm going to go with the critical one. Just going to go Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Make it easy. For 25 something.
25?
25 something. He's
25.2.
25. I think it's like 25 D10s. If you just roll minimum. 8. No, 6.
6. Which adds up to 71. And he falls.
And then a skeleton shoot at the guy on Clef. Not 20.
That is a hit.
13.
13. That brings him from almost bloodied into deep critical. But he gets one more swing with his hammer on you. At disadvantage because you vicious mockered me. 2 20s. Didn't find him. 17 I don't get to use, and a AC 16?
Just miss.
This is Marguerite pulling through.
Mm-hmm. Clef, you are up. And he is not looking good.
Clef's gonna punch him.
Slowly.
Because, you know,
Eat him.
Pow right in the kisser.
kiss. Cow, right? Pisser.
There you go.
16. A few. 16 and 8.
24.
24?
AC 24. Yeah, that's it. Wait.
About,
Yeah.
11 points of damage.
I had to make sure I added my dex. I did. 11 damage is more than enough. He collapses.
Pile of bodies around. Goes,
Great pile of bodies around there. Anything else, Clef? On you?
bonus action stuff, you mean?
Bonus action or move. You have one more werewolfy guy looking over here.
Oh, fuck. I'm heading over towards him.
Don't get too close.
30. Put you there.
Yeah.
Blotch.
Drops a devastating bark scream.
6. Yeah.
6.
Mhm.
Heard.
Look at that. Just barely makes you out
I've been floating around this number for the last few rounds. I'm actually really surprised. Like, if you weren't missing your hits, I would have been a werewolf or whatever, most likely.
Well, I was blinded. Like,
Oh yeah.
disadvantage.
That's
That's a hell of
blinded.
a help.
That's the thing is you're like, just going in light. I'm like, that's actually a really good thing when you have a
When you're not carrying your healer on
raging
your back.
barbarian werewolf on you who's just like doesn't know what he's doing.
When you're not carrying your healer in your backpack on your back, it's a perfectly good thing.
Yeah. 16 hit points into you, Clef. Because you were the one who's still bloodied. And that's 3 into me because I'm a blessed healer.
Ready. That's my turn.
Tarquin, you're up.
I'm gonna sorceress first, the guy with the last werewolf. There we go. That's a 26 to hit.
That is hit. The first hit on him, but it's a hit.
6 damage. And then I'm gonna bonus action.
Okay, you get doubles on that one. And you get 8s on your other one. Bonus action?
Bonus action, finger guns. So.
Cicatrix is down. Sorry. Shit, there's a lot of you guys here. And you're Not looking bad. No one's bloodied. You're moving in. I have no more allies. I need more allies.
Wait, get more allies.
I have friends here. I just have to convince them that they're friends. So we're going to start with a claw, a Velnock. 16 is a miss. Oh, that is a hit. So 11 is what we're looking for. So the claw doesn't do anything though, other than 13 slashing damage.
Other than 13, okay.
But then we have a flat roll bite on you. That's a natural 20.
Hey,
Wow.
look.
So you're critting your bites when you land them. That's fun.
Only when he doesn't have disadvantage.
It's fine as long as you don't fail your con save.
Yeah, as long
So
as.
it's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage.
Damn close.
And I need a con save, DC 12, or you get cursed with lycanthropy.
What's my con? Oh, gosh. Alright, where's my lucky die? Alright,
You do also have Bardic Inspiration
I do.
and Heroic Inspiration.
Does Bless help with him?
Blessed
Bless helps. with
and Blessed.
Okay, so D4 to that.
It's a 12. What do you have? What's your bonus?
What's your con?
Your
save?
con
Oh,
save?
plus 3.
Plus
Yeah,
3.
because you also have a high
Looking for a
con.
9.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
18.
18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
So you're like, you get bit by him, you're like, that fucking sucked.
Ah, son of a bitch.
But yeah, I've dealt with worse.
Sure.
You're wearing like you have like bones and shit, and you're like, I think you're gonna get the worst case of this
That
biting me.
Down.
Magus.
Run right at him. Can I get within 15 and leap?
Yeah, you can definitely bunny hop on him.
Sure, 2 attacks. Hey, AC 23. 9 points of damage. AC 21. 11 points of damage.
Cool. And you have the bonus action leap. That brings us almost to bloodied.
One more leap.
Velnock. You got him right on you.
Yeah. Toll the Dead. Let's try that again.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Flat roll. 12.
Haha, fail. So 2d10. No,
2d12.
2d12. That's right.
Definitely tolling.
Wow, 6.
Yeah, I feel that.
Skeleton.
Yeah, he'll take a shot at him. Nat 20 again.
Jesus.
That's my lucky die.
Skeleton.
Sick. He is on a roll today. 14.
14 damage into him. Where are you? There you are. That brings him decently into bloodied. These guys are all dead. Clef, you are up. Clef, you are up.
Move over to the werewolf guy. And punch him.
Jesus, yeah.
Not like that. 14 doesn't get it done.
14 is a miss. Watch, starting my turn, I'm going to give you the bonus. So it's going to be 8 healing into you, Velnock.
8. Save me from near death.
And then I got first still. I was using my first level spells. I'll still have that saved for later. So let's throw Velnock. You can also have 15. And I get 3. So 15 more into you, Velnock.
15, holy shit.
And you're unconscious. Watch Tarquin.
Burst. For a 23.
Mm-hmm.
10 damage.
10 damage. Critical.
Can't roll anything or...
And that's him. I mean, I hit you. You are really easy to hit. You guys both look fine, so I'm going to attack you again. So I'll claw, scratch at you for 13, 14, 17, 18 on you, Vilmok. AC 18.
Yeah, that definitely is. Shit. How much damage?
6 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Good.
But then he's going with the bite. I'm looking for another crit. That's not another crit, but it's an AC 20.
Yep.
You succeeded already, though, so you're immune to his curse for 24 hours. Technically, I guess he should have bit you. But we'll, I guess I don't know that you saved. I know that you didn't fall.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 piercing damage.
Almost negated all the healing.
But
hey, I was just 10 HP.
But that's him. Now it's Magus. He's critical.
First punch. Absolutely hits. AC 9 or 9 damage.
AC 9. I was
AC
like,
9.
AC 9 does not
Did
hit,
9
actually.
damage. It was AC 26 before Bless. For 9 damage. Is he still up? Oh, second attack. There we go. AC 22 before Bless for 13 damage.
That drops him. Vilmok, I'm just going to let you have it. 10,
I'll run over towards signature.
22. We know that he stabilizes because he's got his necklace on.
Right.
22 more into you, and that's that.
I just want to make sure. Does he still look werewolf-y?
He's still a werewolf, laying on the ground, like, just kind of breathing heavily. He's in his big werewolf form.
Sorry, buddy. Gotta put you out of your misery.
Old Yaller him. So, Brad, you would know that he is going to currently be a werewolf. That you're thinking that when the daylight comes out and all that, he'll probably be a little bit more okay. But you're like looking up and you're like, yeah, it is pretty bright out right now. Could be part of the reason why he's say here, but he's currently cursed with lycanthropy and blinded because you're standing next to him.
Would I know how to cure lycanthropy?
It's a curse. Just got to remove a curse.
I'll just remove curse. Okay. I don't have that. What?
I think Block.
Blanche has removed our curse before.
You removed one of our group curses.
Oh, great.
And Launch is like, I can. I
In the
can't
morning.
today.
Yeah, in the morning.
That's fine. We'll just tie him up and then wait till
Let's
morning.
tie him up really, really good on the wagon.
Yes, perfect.
And then we can do that in the morning. I save my last one. If anybody who needs it, we're going to do a prayer of healing. Oh, I already did prayer of healing today. I can't do a prayer of healing. I knew that. But I can. I guess I know. I did already do that today. No, no one can get. You can't gain the benefits of.
Of a short rest, but they can get the healing.
They can't gain the effect, or can't be affected by the spell again
Oh, weird.
until it finishes long rest. So can't even get the 2d8 healing.
Yeah.
So they'll no AO heal. Oh well. I mean, not a lot of people are really bad right now. I've got 1 second level slot. Who's probably the worst? I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give it to Tarquin because you're the one who likes to go get into trouble.
Yeah. That's what I do.
You're the one who needs it the most a lot of times. That's 10, 19, 21.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the most trouble when all I can do is throw little fireballs out of my wand and shoot finger guns.
Honestly, I love that. It's a goofy wild sorcerer.
Meanwhile, as he's talking, pink bubbles.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I forgot about that.
Cicatrix, are you okay?
I've got
Cicatrix?
more, to be honest. I've got a couple first. Let's see where we're at.
A minute, right?
That's forever.
That gives me
For 1 minute, unless the description says otherwise.
When Cicatrix turned into a werewolf, his name becomes Bubbles.
Yes.
Check it out. Tarquin's blowing bubbles.
Oh.
Tarquin, how could you?
Huh?
We're tight like that.
We're tight.
We train together. We
14
sword
hit
fight
points?
together.
And I am full.
Mangus is full. Mangus isn't full. He's down 10. And he has no.
You take a little nap, he'll be fine.
He's actually more injured than anybody else, though, so we're going to give him 14.
I'm gonna cast friends on you.
Back to
That definitely counts as like one of our longest encounters.
shit.
You've had some that went into the next day,
For 2
but just started
sessions.
early.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, now we're what, 2.5 days
Into our
to Order's Drive?
month-long journey.
I think
From you're moving along towards. You mean towards the guarding tower?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Was it going to say?
but we're only 2 days
So
out,
if
and
we keep up this pace, we might make it to Jurenhale by next year.
Yeah, if we keep getting attacked like this, jeez.
And that's just Jurenhale. That's not New Dawn Ford or the other dark.
yeah. And this is when Tarquin will look at you guys and be like, "Hey guys, I'll get you to the tower, but I think it's like I don't think I can travel with you guys anymore. Like we're barely 2 days out. I don't think we're gonna like this is what we're gonna be meeting every day." Like, I'd rather go back to my home realm than go back home and live out the rest of my life.
Of course, if you go back to your home realm, there's a good chance that your home realm gets removed from existence.
Hey,
So
at least he'll be around his family.
Yeah, well, it's removed from
you'll
existence.
hear your family
Live a
screaming.
whole lifetime, and then fucking when it comes, it comes.
Like,
Why is this all of a sudden our problem? We clearly can't handle our own shit.
I was either stay,
Fight a dragon that
Fight-
eats universes. Oh, by the way, you can't even fucking handle a fucking shifter fighting you. Good luck, have fun.
Well, in Tarquin's head, he's like, I either stay here, deal with this all the time, and then the world ends, or I go home.
Get high a little bit in the Feywild.
And then the world ends. Like,
well, the goal is to try to not have the world end.
well, yeah. But Tarquin's feeling like...
As long as nobody says that dragon's name, it's just like pulling the fucking lotto.
It's
Fine for a while.
Fine for a while. God, it's been great. Like, but ever since we broke this guy out of prison, it's been one thing after another, and like that assassin's still out there, and we only barely escaped him. And he was one
fucking week down the road.
He was only one person.
Yeah.
Like, I understand you need peace and stuff, but like seriously, Tarquin's like being like, seriously guys, I might just go back. I'll make sure you guys get to the tower, but
It has been a rough journey.
like we can't even get through one night without having some sort of thing happen.
Some sort of raid on our camp.
The whole point is for us to get stronger, and all we're doing is just fucking almost dying.
We're not getting our ass beat every day.
Looking, if you guys look through the bodies, search what they have, all that stuff.
I'll write it all down if you guys want me to.
You have 3 morning stars
3 more stars.
and 12 javelins.
Oh, javelins.
Did I say 3?
Yes.
It's 4 and 16. There was definitely 4 of those guys. I had it just scroll off.
4 and 16?
So
4
Morning Stars.
Morning Stars, 16 javelins. And then the those guys had 4 light hammers.
4 light hammers.
These guys are a set of 3. There we go. 3 longbows.
3 longbows.
And then that would be. Looks like the. It'd be about 200 arrows. This is called 200 salvageable arrows. I think they went shot just under that, but they're popping through those really quick.
Was this just like a random scouting party, or was it like a mercenary attack?
Does anybody here speak Leonin?
No.
There is a sheet of paper.
I'm assuming.
Well, don't we have the comprehending languages?
Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, you can help me comprehend language and read it. There is a decree looking for a deserted Leonin that seems to match. Kind of looks like what Cicatrix is when you look at it. Like, yeah, looks like someone is looking for Cicatrix in
Someone
any
gave
of
him
his
a
family.
weird nose.
Seems to be missing.
The nose is all off. The eyes are not as far apart.
Was it?
You're like, all that's right is the scars.
Is it tangled? They could just never get my nose right.
His fur is gray. Much more cane. Oh wait.
It's like, our guy looks much more like a werewolf. So
You also get 93 platinum pieces,
Damn.
192 gold pieces, and 263 silver pieces total from
How much silver?
263.
Not bad. I'm a platinum option.
We've got a decent amount of platinum on us now, boys.
Hell yeah. Swimming in wealth.
The platinum
Should
was,
divvy a lot of
was
this.
among the werewolves. They didn't have any silver pieces on them, oddly
I
enough.
wonder why.
The werewolves didn't have any
The werewolves
silver?
didn't have any silver
Weird.
pieces on them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is my body slowly dying or something?
It's like
Yes.
this one part of Cicatrix is just like burning.
They're all technically in a
Well,
pouch.
oddly enough, they don't. They took away all
the
resistances
silver.
from that. So that's good.
Kinda
But you have all that all bagged up. The next morning, can prepare a comprehend, or not a comprehend language, a remove curse.
Please, I don't want our friends to have to deal with all.
Hey, that's high enough. You come to, like, the last thing you really remember was like just like feeling this like really
Running past
warm
the dude.
bite,
Yeah.
like kind of pulling away. And you're like, I don't care, and you start running, and you just felt like a stick in your back, and then just kind of blur of bright lights, and like, just that's about it.
just
Black.
bright, just bright lights. That's all you remember.
Well, it's good to see you. Watch, thank you.
One more, one soul bubble.
Residual. He's got this like pink film around the edge of his mouth.
Sorry. How are you
Are you
feeling?
all okay?
Barely. We made it.
Rough fight, but we got through it.
things to block.
Seemed like we got everything under control, and then all of a sudden, I remember just bright light and then darkness and nothing.
If we can not, and you watch Blotch just like stretches out really far. He's like, this is, I can, but not much more than that.
No, yeah, it was really great because it seemed like I had more problems the closer I got to you.
I guess it was my fault then.
I'm just saying, I ran to your guys' aid and then light, nothing.
We couldn't really. I mean, you also were dragged away a little bit. Like, sometimes things are stronger than us.
I'm just saying. Do you want me to do my thing?
Also, I mean, we were fighting, what, 6 on fucking 15? Some of you didn't wake up for a while.
11.
No luck.
I'm like, I cover with my wings.
7
Not
or
to mention
11.
our fucking ghosty boy was quite useful.
Yeah, you just kind of hung out up there.
You look over. He's not on. Obviously, he's not on the roof anymore. He's off, kind of to the side over. Looks like he's just kind of scribbling on the ground, just kind of scratching.
Are we marking off a long rest?
You can mark off a long rest. Yes.
Oh, David, I sent you a picture of something that might be pretty fun.
Check it out here in a minute. We're about there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know how much I could be, how much longer I could be traveling like this. If I'm being completely honest, guys. Like, we've traveled a long ways since I've came to this world. This realm, rather. And it never seemed like it was this bad. And we keep on making enemies. It's more so what I feel like's going on.
We haven't really accomplished much.
I don't think that these guys were anything to do with me. If that helps.
It doesn't.
Yeah, because we found this, looks like you, and it said that they're after you.
Let me see that.
It says that there's a 30 silver ransom for the tongue of any proud claw.
30 silver. These guys shifters are so cheap.
30 silver, it's like an insult. Like you'll know, like
Uh-huh.
they'll be like, oh, this person like stole from somebody. Here's 100 gold ransom or something like that. But 30 silver is basically like an insult. Like they're like, here, we'll give you a couple coins if you just deal with them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who could be out to ransom you?
Oh yes, my tribe. We've been over this. This is old news. They are looking for me. 1000%. They want me dead. And as soon as Elion and the rest of his band rescued my father and my brother, they are in the same situation. They are hunting for my people that have escaped. And if they get a hold of us, they will throw me from Pride Rock. That is their intention.
Well, I guess the further towards Journeyhill that we get, the less likely we're going to be meeting anybody that's going to be able to really get you, I would assume, right? I mean, they could still try, but it'd probably be less likely.
Well, in theory now, there are creatures in the woods that are also going to be serving Blackmane. These shifters are apparently taking orders from Blackmane. My own people are taking orders from Blackmane.
You should kill this black man.
And
That is the goal, if I can ever do anything. We were out here in the middle of nowhere in a young king's land, and he doesn't give a fuck.
That I will tell you, I finally heard back from my God, and my connection is stronger. So we should continue on to Jernhill. And he'll turn over and he'll finish kind of scratching on the ground. And he just watches this like circle comes up and he just steps inside of it.
Well, I hope we can fit our cart and wagon through it.
It's a 10-foot circle.
After everybody else.
Let's go.
I'll go first.
Help Magus get the horse and cart in.
Absolutely. You guys step through. It's kind of a bright light, and you enter into a very cramped room. And they're pushing open a door and helping
Fucking
get a
horse
cart
comes
out. And we will call it there.
Chop the cart into tiny pieces. Have Magus rebuild it.
Cut my cart into pieces.
We entered into the lighthouse, right?
You entered into the lighthouse, yes. Then I did send a message off first. But
So now we're in.
you enter into Jernhill, and we will call it there.
Couldn't have done that sooner.
Oh,
That's for the gods.
that's what he's probably doing, isn't it?
That's true.
He technically can't just re-prepare his spells, but newer warlocks can. So I had to retrofit him, and I was like, well, okay, so I'm gonna give him a percentage chance, and once he hits a certain point, his god's gonna go, hey, upgrade. Till then, his god's like, I don't care, you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything, you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, you're out now?
Serve me again?
Oh,
Welcome to the new world.
What are you doing?
Licked.
Oh, you want to go back and do more work for me? Okay.
Here's some things that I'll look at.
But we will call it there, and we'll pick up next week. And we will see you guys then.
Peace out.
That was fun, guys.